Yeah. Yep. Coach Sheldon Harrison is back. I know we've been waiting on a live stream, man. It's Sunday. The coach has been very busy. Too busy to think, but got to get some stuff off my chest. We're going to talk about Andrade versus Zhang. How I hate that fight, but we're going to talk about it. My girl Brianna Van Buren, man, she done moved up into the UFC ranks. And she'll be facing Livia Renata Sosa. Man, it's going to be good. Okay, who else? Holm and Amanda Nunes. And we're going to talk all MMA talk. Well, WMMA because we're the first. We started WMA talk. And now people, oh man, he talking about WMMA. What's wrong with that guy? What's wrong with that guy? Well, because I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in myself. I'm good. I'm good. Okay? I don't mind talking about women. It's cool. Now, maybe some of you dudes don't like talking about women, but I'm completely comfortable talking about the women. And as a man, you should be. How you gonna explain that? I see some of my regulars in the building. Reggie the Tree in the god doggone building. Stamina MC, the moderator. That's right, Stamina. I've dubbed you as a moderator. He's the most fair and balanced guy here. And I know if I need moderation, I call on Stamina MC. This guy's a musician, man. This guy got some hell of a... Man, his music is good. Okay? His music is good. Also, we'll be talking about updates, man. We'll be talking about updates. I don't know which fighter, okay? It's logo shorts that we're going to put on. The money is still there. I showed you guys the money in the account the other day. But every time that I offer this money to the fighters to get my logo embroidered on their shorts, they get called up to the UFC. Brianna Van Buren has been called up to the UFC. She's been called up. So now, of course they don't allow logos on the shorts in the UFC. So now I'm going to see if I can get Karina Rodriguez. The only problem is, the fighter, they got to be in close to a fight or a fight announced, and then they'll be able to do it. But see, as long as nothing is there in the air, it's like white noise, It's what it is. But I'm going to talk to Karina Rodriguez because I think her and the Striking Viking, I can split the money evenly between. That's the game plan now. But I want to get this money. It's been sitting here for a long time. And I want to get it on somebody's shorts, and we got to get it, man. But, it is what it is, y'all. Alright, I see Steve Rudolph Jr. in the building. Reggie the Tree is in the god doggone building. Hey, man. Thank you guys for coming to the stream, man. I appreciate it, man. Hey, if it's the same 10, 20 people, you know what? I don't care about having a big channel. I just care about the people that I communicate with. It's therapeutic for me to come on here. And a lot of you, it's kind of therapeutic, too, for you to come on here. Because you can vent. You know a lot of things on here. It is what it is. But Steve Rudolph Jr., you said that you are finally getting your notifications. Yeah, man. Isn't that something, man? Isn't that something? YouTube. I am going to, man. They got the new Spreaker podcast system, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and consider doing that as well, man. Because the live streaming is fun, it's real fun. But of course, Google Hangouts is going away, so I can use a conference call, but I think the what do you call them? The podcast, the little Spreakers. And then I was looking at a full-time MMA's channel. Him and Stamina started, Discord. And I'm going to look into doing that too. Because I think it's probably more effective than YouTube. It is more effective. And then too, if you sign up, you get your notifications. And YouTube, you don't get your notifications. So it's what it is. Okay? But I am going to do that, man. I am going to do that. All right. Let's talk about Andrade versus Zhang. God dog, y'all. I understand why this fight's happening. I shake my head at why this fight's happening. Okay. I think to myself, okay, self, what's going on? What's really going on here? Okay. Now, people. I had people come at me and say, Coach, listen, Tatiana Suarez, she's hurt, Coach. She's hurt. She's hurt. She can't go. And okay, and I get that. But How can we explain the UFC, saying announcing this fight damn near 19 hours after Tatiana Suarez defeated Nina Andrade? Like, how can we explain that? See, I've got man, I'm telling you, the paperwork to get these fights done, to get the medicals done, to get all of this stuff done, okay, to get a lot of these stuff done for these fights, y'all. It's a long process, believe it or not. To book a fight, to book two fighters to fight each other, it's a very, very, very long process. So how do UFC manage to get that done so fast in 19 to 20 hours? I mean, how are we going to explain this? See, my thought is they already had this fight signed, sealed, and delivered. This fight was already signed and sealed. Okay? It didn't matter if Tatiana Suarez got hurt. It didn't matter if she dominated the fight. It didn't matter. Okay? I've told y'all that this girl is on a list that I've composed called the No Love List. And people, I'm telling y'all, I've been telling y'all and telling y'all that this No Love List is real. This is what I've been telling y'all. I've been trying to explain to y'all over and over and over about the No Love List. And, people, they think I'm crazy. Come on, coach, that No Love List, man, that's just a fallacy of your imagination. Oh, okay, really? Then how do we explain what happened with Chris Cyborg? Because I told y'all. Like, I point blank explained the whole Cyborg debacle. Excuse me. And I call it a debacle, y'all. I call the whole Cyborg situation a debacle. It's a debacle because the UFC, they have completely managed to fuck up whatever featherweight division that they could have had. The UFC, they've managed to fuck that up. I mean, come on, man. It was right there that you had fighters that was willing to fight Cyborg, who were natural 145 pounders. They were ready. And you could have made a division. But people would say, oh, man, but those fighters aren't very interesting. Those fighters aren't this. But a division of people who want to fight each other. See, I thought that's what MMA was based on. But no, 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 no. See, Dana White and his cronies, y'all, they have managed to fuck up the 145-pound division. And they did it in Dana White fashion. Isn't that something? They had the tough show, for the featherweights. And I sat back and I said, damn. So I wonder if these people are really gonna become featherweights. And then as soon as the show is over, Macy Chiasson wins that thing. And now guess what? Macy Chiasson is a bantamweight. What the hell's happening? Steve Rudolph, this is a PG-13 channel. It is. I'm kind of shaking my head at how all this stuff is playing out, man. The UFC, they have completely, man, they suck when it comes to the women. They do. We've gotten some good matchups now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say we haven't got any good matchups when it comes to the UFC. We've gotten some great matchups, y'all. I mean, we've had so many good matchups to talk about, guys. I can't even remember them all. But I say this though, yes, there's a double-edged sword when it comes to the UFC. And in my opinion, I think the UFC, they just in the past 2-3 years, they've been doing some fucking up. The UFC been doing some fucking up, y'all. And I got to say it like that. I mean, what was going through Dana White's bald head when he completely said, well, Cyborg is afraid of Nunes? What kind of person? Like, don't y'all think that Dana White's efforts are counterintuitive? Don't y'all think that they're not productive? Like, do you guys not know that Chris Cyborg is your biggest female draw? Okay, it's guys. It's his biggest female draw, and I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Like, oh damn. Yeah, but what? Only Dana White. Only Dana White. Only Dana White. Only Dana White. He can find a way to mess this up. Seriously. Only DW. Only the bald-headed legend can find a way to fuck everything up. And he's done it. Dana White, listen, let's do a history check. Let's do a history check of everything that Dana White has messed up. Let's do a history check. Okay? I mean, he threw Tyron Woodley under the bus. He threw Amanda Nunes under the bus. At one point in time, he tried to throw who was that? He tried to throw Tony Ferguson under the bus. He threw Chris Cyborg under the bus. And then his whole direction with this featherweight tournament. Then, they messed up when they gave Nico Montano the flyweight belt. I mean, guys, look at all the stuff. Look at everything that the UFC have messed up. And guys, I can go on and on. And I bet you guys in the comment section, you guys got you can tell me other things that the UFC have messed up when it came to the women. I mean, seriously. You guys can tell me. But this whole women's program, they have completely fucked it up. And I feel, it's no rhyme or reason right now. Yeah, No Filter MMA says Stipe Miocic. Okay, they messed that up. Okay, and then look, John Jones, a man to repeatedly pop over and over and over and over. This man has popped, y'all. This man has popped. But what does Dana White do? Oh, well, just a picogram, just a picogram, yeah. Dana White. Guys, the UFC, it's amazing that they're still in business. I'm gonna tell you what the UFC's name is. It's not the Ultimate Fighting Circus. It's the Ultimate Fuck Up Circus. That's the new name for the UFC, the Ultimate Fuck Up Circus. Guys, they messing up. And even though we're getting good fights, but some of the fights just don't make sense. I mean, how does a guy throw his top athletes under the bus? Because he don't like something. You try to destroy their brand. And then you got Amanda Nunes over here buck dancing, and I love Dana White. But Dana White don't like you, and he threw you under the bus, Amanda. Like, guys, what we have on our hands is a debacle. We got a farce on our hands right now with this UFC. Look, let's look at the next debacle. Okay? Let's look at the next debacle, y'all. Holly Holm and Amanda Nunes. Is that not a debacle? People are going to say, people are going to say, well, it's business. Well, it's business. Yeah, the business. And I told y'all 19 to 35. And you know exactly what I'm going to say. And many of you can complete the sentence. You know that 19 to 35-year-old white male, they got to play. Holly Holm is in yet another title shot. And it's like, we sick and tired of Holly Holm. I mean, I like her as a fighter. I like Holly Holm has done some things. But God, dog, how many damn title shots is this girl going to get? And we know why they're doing it. You got the simps. The simps, they want to look at the crack of Holly's ass. They just want to look at the crack of Holly Holm's ass. Guys, that's it. That's it. And it's not, and no disrespect. I don't know. People say she's overly attractive. I don't know. I don't find her attractive. I don't know. But I feel bad for people like the Ketlin Berries. I feel bad for them. Because, they got to go through hell and high water to get their title shot. It sucks, y'all. It sucks that this is the way it is. But you know what? I know Scott Coker messed up Strikeforce. I know Scott Coker may have done some effing up in Strikeforce. I know he may have. But I think with Bellator, Scott Coker has new life. And I think Scott Coker has it figured out. I believe that Coker has a plan. Coker has a plan. And guys, listen, I want to talk about some more instances where the UFC is effing up. Okay? Listen. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. Okay, y'all want to know how bad the UFC fucking up right now? Now, for some reason, Ketlin Vieira just magically drops down to number three in the rankings. She magically drops down. She was the number one contender. Now, all of a sudden, Jermaine Durandame, guys, this is Jermaine Durandame now is the number one contender. But Holly Holm gets a title shot. But Jermaine Durandame is the number one. How does Jermaine go from being ostracized by the MMA world? How did she go from being ostracized to now getting a top fight against Aspen Ladd? I mean, damn. Guys, this don't make sense. It don't make sense. Jermaine Durandamame's up there. She probably won't get a title shot, but they're going to try to give Holly Holm as many title shots as she can. While people like Irene Aldana, Marion Renault, they're never going to get, man, it don't matter how much they win. And people saying, well, Marion was one win away. You know, I think Marion, if she'd have beat Kat Zingano, we could have had a discussion about that. But me personally, I don't think Marion would have got a title shot even if she would have beat Kat. That's just is. Scott Coker is the man. Look, man, Holly Holm need to sit down some damn where. And then not only that, they signed Holly Holm to a 6-fight deal. I said, hot damn. I said, hot diggity damn. Holly Holm gets a 6-figure fight deal, y'all. How we gonna explain all of this? They're gonna keep giving this girl title shot after title shot. And after Amanda Nunes puts a beating on Holly Holm, and that's what's gonna happen. Guys, you know and I know that's what's going to happen. Amanda Nunes is going to put a beating on Holly Holm. Okay? And I'd much rather see Amanda Nunes win. I much rather, because you know what's going to happen. Holly Holm gets that belt. And they're going to keep that woman the champion so as long as they can. And I guarantee the opposition she faced probably won't even be the best. You see, y'all want to know why Scott Coker is so smart? Like why Scott Coker got it figured out? See, Scott Coker wisely built a featherweight division. He wisely did it. Then he wisely built the flyweight division. Because you know why? People are going to get pissed off in the UFC. And they're already mad now. See, the problem with the UFC is that they never had any real competition. So people can go there. They can get the same pay. See, people will leave the UFC for the same pay. It don't even have to be higher pay. They will leave, okay? They'll leave the UFC if the pay can be comparable to what they already make. Okay? They'll do it. But they don't do it because of the money. We know that. And of course, people think the prestige of, being on the UFC. Man, look, man. You can get treated better than another organization. And Bellator, they finally got money. Now, Bellator got Viacom, man. They got Viacom backing them. So now Scott Coker got an open checkbook. And guess what Scott Coker going to do? He's going to aggressively go after Chris Cyborg. As soon as she's done fighting Felicia Spencer, okay? As soon as she's done fighting Spencer, okay? Whatever the outcome, I think Cyborg beats Spencer, okay? I think she defeats Spencer. When that fight's over, Scott Coker is going to aggressively pursue Cyborg, and he's going to offer her more money than what the UFC could even think of giving. Scott Coker said he has an open checkbook with Viacom, and they're prepared to bring Chris Cyborg in to Bellator. And I think it'll be a better situation. I think because number one, you got featherweights there. They're established featherweights. You got them there. Okay, and they make the best fight the best. Bellator, they're not into who looks the best. Bellator is not into who got the best Twitter followers. That's not what it's about. With Bellator, the best fight the best. Okay, they're going to put the people who deserve the title shots in those title shot opportunities. That's what they're going to do. Okay, just what it is. Let me look in these comments, man. Okay, yeah, we got the Holly Holm. Eddie Gibbs says stamina. Holly's better than a fighter, what the record said. Holly Holm is somewhat of a one-dimensional fighter, kind of, Eddie, and I think she is. I think Holly Holm has gotten better with her takedown defense over time. Her ground game still has been about the same. but her takedown defense actually has gotten better. So I'll give her that. So maybe if she can have good takedown defense against Amanda Nunes, she may have a chance. But if she try to go that man, look, man, Amanda Nunes gonna eat her up. Okay, Nunes gonna eat her up. If she throw that same combination of head kick, it's a wrap. Holly Holm gonna get her ass whooped. Okay, she's gonna get her ass whooped. Holly Holm need to feint, mix it up a little bit, man. You know, I don't see Holm. I don't see Holm beating Nunes. And if she beat Nunes, get ready, cause I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, the people who deserve a title shot against Holly Holm, they never gonna get it. The people who are the biggest threats, they never gonna get that title shot. It's just what it is. Okay, I see my wife Genesis Green in the building. What it do, Genesis? What it do? Even that question. The whole point of matchups is to see who can beat who, not to predict ahead of time. Holly should not be fighting a champion. She's not done nearly enough. Stamina, I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Holly Holm ain't doing a damn thing. Okay, she not. I mean, she beat Betchko Hale, and so that warrants her another title shot opportunity. I still trying to understand that, okay? Still trying to understand. And also, Holly Holm makes top dollar, and she ain't even a champion. She still make top dollar, okay? Okay, Eddie. Holly is not going to be able to keep Amanda at distance, okay? Amanda Nunes, Holly Holm. To be honest, Holly Holm octagon IQ it's not as good as we think. It's not that good. Um, Holly Holm has a decent jab. When she uses her jab right, it's good. Her takedown defense has gotten a lot better. But Amanda is very, very smart, and she's smarter than Holly Holm in the octagon. Much smarter, much, much smarter. Um, Holly Holm got to stop telegraphing all her punches and kicks because she do it. She telegraphs a lot of stuff. You know what Holly Holm need to do? She need to mix it up, man. She need to try to get Amanda in the clinch. Okay, get Amanda in the clinch because Amanda Nunes don't really like the clinch. She don't like it. Amanda would prefer to just punch you up, beat you up at a range, at a distance, set you up with a left jab and throw that right hand. Amanda Nunes would rather do that. She don't like the clinch, man. Amanda hate the clinch, and Amanda don't like being on her back. If Holly Holm could get Amanda to her back, then she'd be able to do something, okay? But if she's staying with Amanda Nunes, Amanda gonna put her down, okay? Amanda gonna put her down. Who in the bantamweight division? Well, let's see. Ketlin Vieira is a threat to Amanda Nunes. Come on, man. Come on. Let's not even go this route. Okay, Ketlin Vieira is definitely a threat to Amanda Nunes. Big time threat. Okay, and I can tell you now, Ketlin Vieira is rough. Jermaine Durandame ain't a threat. Come on, man. She's not a threat to Amanda Nunes. Just not gonna happen. And Amanda will not stand with Jermaine. She's gonna take her down. Okay, Amanda Nunes will take Jermaine down. Amanda would stand up. It's not as good as Jermaine's. Holly Holm is not a threat to Amanda Nunes. Okay, it's just not gonna happen. The person that is the threat to Amanda Nunes in that division is Ketlin Vieira. And Ketlin Vieira can bang. She didn't barely get by Kat Zingano. Ketlin Vieira didn't barely get. She dominated Kat Zingano. I don't know what fight you were watching. I don't know what fight you were watching. I have to kind of recollect and ask you, what fight did you watch? Ketlin Vieira not only mauled Kat Zingano to death, bodied her up. Kat Zingano, she had hand. Man, look, she put Kat Zingano in a damn human handcuff. Kat Zingano, yeah, it was a split decision, yeah, but Ketlin Vieira dominated the fight. Ketlin Vieira dominated that fight, and of course, it was a split decision, man. Of course, it was a split decision. But when you watch the actual fight, what actually happened in the fight? See, tell me what actually happened during the fight. Ketlin Vieira had that girl on lockdown. There's nothing she can do. Kat Zingano was dominated by Ketlin Vieira. I don't care what the scorecard said. I watched the fight. Okay, Ketlin Vieira is rough and tough. And if you put Ketlin Vieira in there with Holly Holm, I think she beats Holly Holm. Holly Holm is very, 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 very one-dimensional. Okay, extremely one-dimensional, and it's pretty obvious. And people got Holly Holm figured out. You know what you do? You can stand back, and if you're a good counterpuncher, you can beat Holly Holm. That's just what it is. If you take Holly Holm to her back, you can beat Holly Holm. Okay? You can beat Holly Holm. Here's what it is. Okay? And it's not to take away from what Holly Holm, and I'm not saying Holly Holm sucks. Okay? I'm not saying I would never say a fighter sucks because to get to the UFC, to get to that level, you've been doing some things right. Okay, so don't mistake this as if I'm saying Holly's a bad fighter. She's an excellent fighter, but I think she's one dimensional. There's a difference with that. If you're one dimensional and your rest of your opponents are, they're well rounded, well, eventually you're gonna get an ass whooping. Okay, you're gonna get an ass whooping. That's just what it is. You got Ketlin Vieira fighters like that. No, their stand up isn't the best, but it's better than Kat Zingano's. They're more well rounded than Kat Zingano. They're more well rounded than Holly Holm. They're much more well rounded. See, Holly Holm, they're living in the past, y'all. They're living in the past. They're fighting in the past. And it is about time for, the Holly Holmes, and it's time for these people to retire. Because the rest of the MMA world has damn near passed them by, y'all. That's just what it is. It's not me picking on them or being mean because people always say I'm picking on somebody. I'm not picking on them. Okay? But Ketlin Vieira is a threat to anybody in that division. And if you don't think so, then you ain't watched this girl fight. Okay? If you don't think Ketlin Vieira is not a threat, I ain't say she was the best, but I did tell you that she's a threat. Because I know she was injured at one point. Now, I do know that she was injured, okay? But I think to myself, this girl hadn't got a title shot. Okay? Now she's healthy, okay? She's not in consideration for a title shot. Name ain't been mentioned, nothing. And in fact, she got moved down to number 3. And that's something, y'all. To get moved down to number 3 when you went 10-0, you fought your ass off. I'm talking about you have fought your ass off and done everything that you can do. And now, well, I mean, you got to watch Holly Holm yet again get another title shot. You got to watch, Jermaine Durandame rise in the rankings above you. Jermaine Durandame ducked the fade with Chris Cyborg, ducked the biggest fight of her career, and guess what? Gets rewarded. It's always something how the people that duck the fights, okay? It's always the people, okay? It's always the people that duck the fights and talk all this junk, okay? They're the ones that, seem to just get all the benefits and the perks, while the people who try to do the right thing, they get crapped on. Oh, goodness gracious, Jessica, I don't even want to say it. Don't even want to say it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay? We can't change destiny, okay? We can't. We cannot change destiny, but I tell you what, hot diggity dog. Hot diggity dog. The UFC is back to my original statement, okay? The UFC, they've done some real bad effing up, guys. They've done some real bad effing up in this whole thing. This Andrade versus Zhang, I understand. People are gonna say business. Oh, okay, fine. I understand. It's just business, right? We're supposed to understand it's just business. But we are not going to understand. I don't understand the Rocky Pennington and Amanda Nunes fight. If it's just business, I don't understand that. Okay, I really don't get that. Because, why would you put Amanda Nunes in Brazil, where she hated, versus Rocky Pennington, who nobody knows? I mean, is that good business? And you know who was supposed to fight in Brazil? I mean, do y'all know it's supposed to be Amanda Nunes and Chris Cyborg? Now, see, I don't know if that would have changed the outcome of the fight. We don't know if Chris would have won the fight or lost the fight if the fight had been sooner. We don't know. Okay? But I tell you what, the fight pay-per-view wise would have done a whole hell of a lot more than 85,000. See, I can even go with the narrative that Tatiana Suarez is injured. I'll go with that narrative. But I still think, okay? I still think, in my opinion, okay? I think that this fight was already booked before Tatiana Suarez ever stepped into the octagon. And that's the part that's concerning to me. Okay, that's the part. And see, guys, think about this. It's June. Okay, Tatiana fought in June, right? July, August. That would have only left Tatiana Suarez 2 months to prepare. Okay, you know that's really, honestly, that's 2 months, 8 weeks. Yeah, some people can prepare in that time frame, but that's a quick turnaround. And if people, you can't see the quick turnaround, I don't know what else to say to y'all. Okay, it was never, the reason why I got so upset, because it was never the intentions of the UFC to even have Tatiana in a title shot. It wouldn't have been her injury. Do y'all think the UFC care about injuries? Come on, how many fighters are injured and they tell the UFC they're injured and the UFC say, oh, well, yeah, I don't really give a damn. I don't care about your damn injuries. F your injuries. That's the methodology of the UFC. That's what it is. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Willie Zhang will go up from number 6 to fight the champion Rose Namajunas. And here is proof that the ranking system means absolutely diddly squat when it comes to booking fights. Okay? We got proof right here. We got proof right here. Like, the ranking system means nothing. Okay? We're going to have the same people hang around. And of course, they're going to drop Nina Ansaroff down probably. Okay? They're going to drop her down. I know they don't like Nina Ansaroff. Damn. I see my girl Genesis Green in the god doggone building. Genesis Green in the building. So, folks, the solution. Scott Coker has a plan. Scott Coker has a plan. He does. And me personally, I think Cyborg going over to Bellator. I'm pretty sure, man. I don't think there's anything the UFC can do, man, to fix this relationship. I don't think there's anything that they can do. I honestly, in my heart of hearts, believe that Cyborg will go over to Bellator because the UFC, they have been fucking up. And guys, you gotta understand that. If you don't understand, and I'm thinking to myself, why? Like, is it really that good to be this vindictive? Okay, to just mess up Cyborg's brand. You want to mess her brand up, and then, I mean, what? And y'all expect her to be happy? I mean, do you think that, she's going to want to work under those conditions? Do you think? And then they're using this whole thing as an excuse to not pay Chris Cyborg. That's what it is. It's just what it is. Okay, Eddie Gibbs said by Nunes having 2 belts each should be defended twice a year. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that completely. And it's funny how Nunes, she's allowed to fight once a year. Have y'all noticed that? Ever since this girl became champion, she fight damn near just once a year. Like, but people like Jessica Andrade got a quick turnaround. Okay, Jessica Andrade got a quick turnaround. Like, and I'm sitting here like, damn, Andrade got to fight quick. I said she just won the damn belt not too long ago. Andrade like, yo, and I understand Andrade need that championship money. She need the money. Okay, let's just be real about this. Jessica need that money, but it's a quick turnaround, very quick. And I hate if Jessica ever get injured. If she ever get injured, like very injured very badly, they're gonna try to force her into a fight. She just fought Rose Namajunas exactly 1 month ago, and she's already back in training camp again. She's already back. She's already back in training camp. So what does that tell y'all? Okay, what does that tell y'all? She back in training camp. Jessica ain't had time to recover. I don't think Jessica had time to recover. That's just me. Okay. Yeah, that wired guy. Yeah, Tyron did not fight, man. Yeah, getting Nunes to fight twice a year, it's ridiculous, man. And Amanda clearly don't want to fight anymore. She clearly don't want to fight, man. I'm telling y'all, the paydays that Amanda want, man. She want Holly Holm. She got Holly Holm. Okay, she got Holly Holm. She wanted to fight Cyborg again. Okay, and then that's it. She wanted to be gone from the game. She wanted to be gone from the game. That's it. As Genesis Green says, I just want to be done. I just want to be done. I'm done. I just want to be done. Okay, that's just what it is. That's what it is. So Chris Cyborg, it's looking like she's gonna be in Bellator. But now let me go ahead and tell y'all the good news though. If she goes to Bellator, okay. See, and I know you guys all want to hear the good news. This to me is good news because if you look at this in retrospect, okay, and I'm gonna list out the Bellator featherweights. Okay, let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up for y'all. And these are matchups that could happen. Now I know some of these featherweights they're not gonna be happy about this, but I'm gonna tell you what I would tell these featherweights. Okay, I would tell these featherweights, shut up, shut the hell up, and know your level. Chris Cyborg finna help put more money in your pocket that you've ever had. So shut up. Okay, I would tell them all, shut up. Okay, so Scott Coker has put together a pretty nice collection of featherweights. Okay, you got Angerfist, Arlene Blenko. Okay, I've interviewed Arlene Blenko. I interviewed her what a year and a half ago. Julia Budd's there, the current champion. Okay, Snead Kavanaugh, she's there. Okay, Olga Rubin is there, and Olga Rubin is undefeated. Okay, Julia Budd is 12-2. Snead Kavanaugh 5-3. Okay, you got Amanda Bell, which I wouldn't want to see Cyborg and Amanda Bell. Janae Harding, she's improving, man. Janae Harding versus Cyborg, nah, man. Janae Harding not ready for that kind of work, man. That's Janae, what, 23, man. She ain't ready for that fade right now. Amber Liebrock is 3-3. Now Talita Nogueira, yeah, she's got a lot of experience. Marina Mokatahina, I can't say her damn name right. Whatever. She ready. And you got Hatice Ozer, who's 2-7, so she just get beat. And she's already fought Leslie Smith, but you've got some pretty decent featherweights that's there. You got some that's there, and they're adding more and more. And if they get Chris Cyborg, oh, and they got Cindy Denoise. Cindy Denoise there, okay? She's under the Bellator umbrella as well. So you got some really good featherweights that's there. Now they can just all they got to do is add some more. But the matchups that I really want to see, I want to see Cyborg Rubin, I want to see Cyborg Blinko, Cyborg Bud. Those are the three fights that I want to see. Any other fights is just stupidity on Bellator's part. Okay, don't want to see Leslie Smith again. She already beat Leslie Smith. She beat the hell out of Smith. So it is what it is. But there's some good fights to be made there. It's just what it is. Okay, I see General Africa in the building, and he's back to General Africa. Okay, General Africa in the building. General Africa in the god doggone building. Okay, so guys, in the comment section, and BJ Johnson started this. Okay, BJ Johnson started it. Um, Basically, all the ways the UFC have been messing up. Like the UFC been doing a lot of messing up. Okay, a lot of messing up. Okay, now y'all know I am a fan of Valentina Shevchenko. Okay, I'm a fan of Valentina Shevchenko. Valentina Shevchenko will destroy the entire roster of the 125 pound women. Shevchenko destroys them all. They can't mess with Valentina. They just can't. Okay? They can't. And we can say, well, Jessica I wasn't really an opponent. Well, Jessica I took out Caitlin Chikugian. And Caitlin Chikugian is good. So I got to give Jessica I some respect in that aspect. The only fight in that division that makes sense is Valentina versus Liz Carmouche. That's it. Nobody else is beating Valentina. They're not going to get close. That's just what it is. Okay, there is no one in that division that can deal with Valentina. Okay, sorry, BJ. Chikugian is not average. She can be boring, but she wins. Okay, and last time I checked, a win is a win. Okay, last time I checked, if a fight is boring, but the person winning, I thought they were still winning. Okay, that's just the way that is. I thought that they were still winning. Okay. I just don't think anybody can mess with Valentina. I don't see it. At 125, she's a whole nother animal. She's a whole nother animal. At 125 pounds, this is not Valentina Shevchenko that fought at bantamweight. This Valentina is destructive. And I'm gonna tell you, man, it's kind of scary, man. It's scary as hell. It's scary as hell what Valentina can actually do. It's scary as hell, man. Valentina is no joke. And I'm talking about she going in there, she ain't just winning these fights, man. She running through these girls. I mean, she knocked Jessica I the hell out, guys. She knocked Jessica I the hell out. And if you tell me Chikugian is average, but she beat Alexis Davis, who beat Amanda Nunes, so I don't know how you're gonna explain that. Okay, I don't know. Chikugian is a damn good fighter. I mean, she beat Davis. Alexis Davis is a good fighter. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you, but Chikugian is good. And then, she beat the Mafia member, Romero Barella. That's the Italian Mafia. Okay, she beat her. She beat Davis. She lost to I. Chikugian is a tough fighter. She's tough to fight. She's extremely tough to fight because she's long and she's got these long limbs and she's rangy. Okay? And that's Chikugian. She's hard to fight, man. And it's hard to get in on the inside of Caitlin Chikugian. Okay? Chikugian beat, she beat Irene Aldana. Hell, Irene Aldana, that's a big ass bantamweight. Chikugian had to fight her in the bantamweight division. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, BJ, Valentina can roll with Jillian Robinson. Dude, you really don't know Valentina's history. You don't know. You don't know her history. Valentina has a history, a ground game history. Dude, nobody in that division can mess with Valentina on the ground. They can't do it. Okay, I don't care what you say. They can't do it. Think about this, okay? How is she able to dominate Sarah Kaufman on the ground? Okay, I'll give you another one. How was she able to dominate Amanda Nunes on the ground in their first fight? Okay, I'm talking about like, how is Valentina, undersized Valentina, right? She took Amanda Nunes down, you know that, right? She took Amanda Nunes to the ground, and Amanda Nunes was completely helpless on her back. And so, are you telling me that Jillian Robinson is better on the ground than Amanda Nunes? Are you telling me that Jillian Robinson is better on the ground than Sarah Kaufman? If you tell me that, if you're telling me that, then you got to explain to me who is Jillian Robinson? Who has she rolled with? Who has she rolled with that makes her so good? Because see, you got to you got to give me some facts. Who she rolled with? Who has Jillian Robinson rolled with for me to say, oh, okay, yeah, well, she can outroll Valentina. Okay, I mean, this the same Valentina that got through Holly Holm's takedown defenses, and she took Holly Holm to the ground. How you gonna explain that? I mean, it is what it is. Okay. Yep. I said Antonina would start Roxanne. You got a point. And I also said Valentina was going to destroy Jessica. I also said Valentina was going to run right through Bojangles and piece her up. I also said Valentina was going to destroy Priscilla Cachoeira. I also said Valentina was going to beat Juliana Pena. And I said Valentina would stop Juliana Pena. I also said that Valentina would beat Holly Holm. I also said that Valentina would beat Sarah Kaufman. So, where are we going with this one? Where are we going with this one? You got to explain. And also, I know a couple things about Antonina, and I can't reveal, but I tell you what, you're gonna see a different Antonina. Valentina has a history. Look, man, she wrestled in Russia. I'm trying to tell you, Russia is the wrestling capital. Okay, Valentina has a black belt in judo, a black belt in sambo. Not only a black belt, she's a master of sport in judo. Okay, that's one of the highest levels that you can obtain. Is Jillian Robinson a damn master of sport? Okay, is Montana De La Rosa a master of sport? Okay, because do you understand what a master of sport is? Okay? Do you understand what Sambo is? Valentina Shevchenko is well rounded. BJJ, I mean, she's well rounded. This girl, wrestling in Russia, they're synonymous. Wrestling in Russia, they're synonymous. Okay? Jillian Robinson cannot deal with Valentina Shevchenko. Okay? She can't. That's an afterthought. She can't deal with Valentina. Anything, because any mistake you make against a bullet, you got to pay. Any mistake you make against the bullet, you have to pay. Any mistake. No, actually, I didn't pick. I picked Valentina based on facts. I picked Valentina based on facts. I mean, so who was I supposed to pick? Was I supposed to pick the person who I thought wasn't gonna win? I mean, honestly, who was I supposed to pick? You tell me. I mean, was I supposed to pick Bojangles to beat Valentina? Was I supposed to pick Nunes to beat Valentina? I mean, the fights were close. They were two close fights. So I thought I picked the right person. And I'll tell you when I pick a fan pick, or I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you when I think somebody gonna win. I done had fighters. I've had fighters that I've actually thought that I liked that wouldn't win a fight. And I say, hey, I'm pulling for this fighter, but I don't know if they'll win. Please, plenty of times. Okay? But I'm just saying, who can fuck with Valentina? Because anybody you mention, I'm going to ask you, can they beat Kaufman? Can they beat Holm? Can they get in there and go 8 rounds with Amanda Nunes? If you tell me that anybody in there that you got picked, that you picked, can go 8 rounds with Nunes, okay, who? Who has Jillian Robinson or Montana De La Rosa faced that could go 8 rounds with Amanda Nunes without getting beat the hell up? Who could do it? How you gonna explain this? I think what we're seeing with Valentina Shevchenko, is we're seeing right now a once in a lifetime chance to really look at a true martial artist who they're really about being the best. Okay, that they live their life. Their life is built on mixed martial arts. That's Valentina's life. And these girls, they don't get it. You know what they try to do? They try to prep. Every single fighter. Have y'all noticed that they do the same thing? They try to pressure Valentina. That shit isn't gonna work. It doesn't work. And every fighter, they try. They look at Valentina. Oh, she's small. I think I can bully her around. No. Every single fighter that they tried to pressure, the fight ends badly for them. It ends badly. It ends badly for these fighters. What happened to Juliana Pena? What happened to Pena? She put pressure on Valentina. She got submitted. Jessica I tried to put pressure on Valentina. She got knocked out. Bojangles was the only person who was like, nope, I'm not going in there. Bojangles was the only one that had some sense. Nope, I'm not going in there. Amanda Nunes, after the first fight, said, nope, that'll be a hell no. I will not be going in. Sarah Kaufman didn't get the memo. Sarah Kaufman tried it. She got pieced up and tripped and taken down and beat up. Holly Holm tried that Russian. Holly Holm tried to rush in and force the action, man. She got countered to death. She got countered like crazy. She got countered like crazy. I see my girl Rugby Queen in the building. What it do, family? What it do? And happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there, by the way. They can't. There's nobody in the division. Okay, so let's just read down the list, okay? Let's honestly read down this list of flyweights, okay? I want to read this list. And there's only one name in that division that sticks out. One. The only fight that makes sense is Liz Carmouche. That's it. That's it. I mean, we already know Jessica I got flatlined, okay? She damn near killed Jessica I, okay? Chikugian not beating Valentina. Okay, Chikugian can't do it. Chikugian is a good fighter. Okay, I still say Caitlin Chikugian is a great fighter. She's good. She's just not beating Valentina. She already beat Bojangles. Roxanne Modafferi is awkward, but then again, Valentina, she's just more well rounded than Roxanne. And Valentina, I think her takedown defense is better than Antonina. So you're looking at two different fighters and two different styles. Okay, Alexis Davis got the physical stature to deal with Valentina. Alexis Davis actually got to see, just because she lost to Chikugian. See, against Valentina, it may be a tougher fight. Okay, KKK Lee, nah, she's not beating Valentina. Jennifer Maya not. Lauren Murphy not. De La Rosa, she definitely not doing it. Okay, Macy Barber already traded with Valentina, and Macy was like, I can't keep up with Valentina. Macy Barber came out. She said, no, I trained with her, man. No, look, working out with Valentina is hard. Working out with Valentina is hard. I don't know, Percy, the pound for pound best, I have to say that's Amanda Nunes. I might have to say that the pound for pound best in the world would have to be Amanda Nunes, okay, in my opinion, okay? But number two pound for pound for me definitely would be Valentina. Amanda Nunes, her resume is just untouchable right now. And I think Amanda Nunes, to me, she got the best resume in WMMA, okay? It's just, she do. And I hate to say that. I'm not an Amanda fan. But she do. Her resume is good. And I got to give respect where it's due. But there's nobody in that flyweight division that can deal with Valentina. They can't do it, man. Poliana Batallo, good fighter, but nope. Paige Van Kant, nope. Montana De La Rosa, she trained with Valentina, man. And who you think was handing out those ass whoopings during them training sessions? Valentina. Valentina handed out ass whoopings. People don't be wanting to train. They don't want to get in there with Valentina. See, it looks so much easier than when you outside the octagon, but when you get in there, it's a whole nother story. Jessie Rose Clark, Mr. Bennett, okay, she moved up to bantamweight because she couldn't make the weight anymore. Okay, okay, BJ. Now I agree with this. Okay, that's the thing. You need somebody who's down to fight. Jessica, I was trying to convince herself she was ready to fight. De La Rosa and Robinson take all smoke. Yep, they take all smoke. But some smoke for them right now is probably not the best smoke. Honestly, I look at Robinson as a prospect. Okay, matter of fact, Robinson not even ranked. Like what the hell, man? Why are we even talking Robinson and Valentina Shevchenko in the same sentence? And to be honest, we shouldn't even be talking De La Rosa and Valentina in the same sentence. Look, man, Valentina will smoke both of their asses, okay? And then, she'll beat them down. And I'm telling y'all, some fights early in your career are not good fights. Okay? De La Rosa versus Valentina, that's a fight right now that shouldn't happen. It shouldn't even be thought of, man, because Valentina will beat the hell out of De La Rosa. It'll be a complete ass whooping, man. Okay? They not threats, BJ. They not threats to Valentina. I'm not picking on you, man. I wouldn't do that. And man, when you have a different man, bro, I would never get on you and try to make you whatever you think. I wouldn't do that. But they're not a threat to Valentina. They're not the biggest threat in that division. There are two: Alexis Davis and Liz Carmouche. Those are the two biggest threats. Even though Alexis lost to Chikugian, Alexis got a style though. She got a rough style that is really hard to beat. Chikugian had her hands full with Alexis Davis. It wasn't easy. Liz Carmouche and Alexis Davis are probably the only two. Okay, they're the only two that can go in there and make a decent fight. And I still think they both lose. I still think they both lose. And people say, yeah, but Liz Carmouche already got a TKO victory. It was an illegal upkick. Okay, and the doctor stopped the fight. See, it's a thing, man. That fight ain't on YouTube anymore. We can't find it. Okay, I can't find that fight nowhere. Yeah, BJ, I agree. I agree they're going there to fight. But you know what? There's a reason why Nico Montano delayed that fight. And people were saying Nico Montano is just not a good fighter. Like, that's stupid. Nico, see, that's why when I come on here, y'all don't never hear me say somebody suck. Like, yeah, literally, you'll never hear me say that because when you reach the level of the UFC, you have definitely done enough. Okay, you've done some things right in your career. Okay, Nico Montano don't suck. Nico Montano is a damn good fighter, but even she was kind of like, I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared for this. Like I can't deal with Valentina. I can't deal. The only person who really wanted to smoke with Valentina was Sarge Eubanks, and Sarge Eubanks made that known. Okay. Yeah, BJ, I think Nico would have lost that fight very decisively, and I think Nico probably would have gotten stopped, but Nico would have made it a tough fight for as long as it lasts. The thing of it is, man, Nico knew. Okay, Nico knew that it wasn't like Nico didn't want to go in there and do that. She didn't want to do it. She knew she wasn't ready. She wasn't prepared to deal with Valentina and all the weapons. And I'm gonna tell you what happened. Okay, you get Robertson, like Jillian Robertson, you put her in there. Look, man, she gonna get in there, and they're gonna do what everybody else tries to do. Okay, they're gonna take a look. They're gonna see Valentina is small in stature. And I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this because I got inside information. Okay, listen, I've talked to a lot of fighters. Fighters, I mean, I've talked to fighters that's been in there with Valentina. I've talked to actual fighters that fought Valentina, and look, they say the same thing. Well, Valentina, she's small in the octagon. She's not a big person, so you feel like you're bigger than her. And so what you do is that you go over there, okay? You go over there, and you go and you try to really attack her because she's so small. And next thing you know, you find your ass on the ground. Like you literally find your ass on the ground, and you sitting here thinking, how the hell did you get here? Okay, now you trying to get up and fight for your life, and this little ass girl got you pinned down to the ground, and you can't do a damn thing. You can't do nothing. And you know your BJJ is legit. You know your wrestling is legit, but then this little ass woman named Valentina Shevchenko got you pinned down to the octagon floor, and you can't. I've talked to fighters, like legit, man. I've talked to fighters. I've talked to two fighters, and I won't tell you who it is. They've been in there with Valentina, and they say the same thing. It just seems really easy to pressure Valentina. Like you can just do it. You can just do it. You can pressure her, and then you think you got an advantage, but then she somehow start to mess you up. Yeah, De La Rosa wanted smoke, but I'm gonna tell you, the UFC and somebody got smart and was like, nope, don't send that girl in there. That girl gonna get in there and get destroyed. And that's what would have happened to De La Rosa had she stepped in there with Valentina. There's a reason why a lot of people in that division don't want to fight Valentina. There's a reason, and there are a lot of fighters in that division that don't want to fight Valentina. See, we make these fights. I'm gonna give you like Andrea KKK Lee. She was like, no, not right now. KKK Lee was like, nope, not right now. Nope, not right now. Because I'm gonna tell you, they've been in there. They know how Valentina trained. Montana De La Rosa know how Valentina trained. Valentina whooping the hell out of her, man. Do you really think? I mean, now I respect the fighter. I respect the fighter that won't smoke. But I don't respect the manager that put their fighter in there in a fight that they're not ready for. See, that's the thing. I respect De La Rosa. I respect her, but I don't respect her management team. Excuse me. If they put her in there with Valentina right now at this stage in her career, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get nasty, and it's gonna get brutal. And she's gonna go in there. She's gonna get hurt. Let Montana build her up, man. She need to build her resume up some more. Beat a couple of more contenders. Beat a few more people. Okay, work her way up to the title shot. Okay, I mean, trying to do it now because somebody pulled out a fight. Montana was gonna get her ass whooped. It's just, man, it's inevitable. I was telling people this Jessica ass whooping was inevitable. Jessica was the land. Jessica was like Jessica reminded me of somebody on death row. They got their last meal and they do everything they need to do, and they talk all the right things, and I ain't scared, but as soon as they get up in that damn chair, it's a wrap. It's a damn wrap. Okay? It's just a wrap. Yeah, stamina, that's a fact. That's a fact, stamina. Okay? Valentina had 7 fighters turn her down. That's a fact. That's a legit fact. Fighters turning down Valentina. I'm talking about this for a title shot. This for a chance at the belt. Said no. And people was talking about Bojangles. Well, come on. Who are they going to put in there to make the fight somewhat entertaining? Who What are they gonna put in there? See, normally I wouldn't agree with this kind of debauchery, but this one time that the UFC got it right, yeah, they should have put Bojangles in there because at the time Alexis Davis had a fight, Liz Carmouche had a fight, they were all occupied. And who else were they gonna put in there, man? Sarah Eubanks, she said Sarge thought she was gonna get the fight, but then they changed it and gave it back to Bojangles. So who do you think? Who do you think they were gonna put in there that was gonna make the fight meaningful and worthwhile? Then they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. Valentina Shevchenko is a killer. She's a straight killer. She's a straight killer. It's ill advised right now for 2019, and even most of 2020. It's ill advised for De La Rosa and all these people. They need to stay away from Valentina because they gonna get hurt. Like they gonna get hurt. I'm with this whole thing. I like a fighter. Like I tell you what though, I get mad when people they really diss these young fighters like Macy Barber or Valerie Laredo. Hell, they 20 years old, man. And so people are getting on Macy Barber because she had a tough fight. Macy 20. Macy ain't even old enough to wash her own ass yet. Okay, Macy is a baby. Macy Barber is a baby. Okay, so she's going in there and she's winning fights. I don't care. I mean, yeah, JJ Aldridge damn near beat her and knocked her out, but Macy Barber found a way to win. Macy Barber found a way to win. Okay, she found a way to win. And people was hating, oh, look at this height job. Look at her. She about got knocked out. But wait a minute. The damn girl won the fight. I know people don't like Macy Barber attitude but damn, the damn girl is winning fights and she calling people out. But I like her team. Her team, you know what though? I thought her management team did her disservice. I thought they put her in there with JJ Aldridge and JJ Aldridge, I thought that was big of a step up. But Macy Barber showed, okay? Macy Barber showed that she can do it. Warrior God, I don't think Tatiana Suarez can beat Valentina. I don't think so. Valentina, her takedown defense is real good, man. I can't see Suarez doing it. I can't see it right now. I can't see it. And I like Suarez. I think Suarez can move up in the strawweight division. I think she can win that belt. And I know Tatiana will take a fight. I think right now for Tatiana, it's probably it'd be ill advised. If I was a manager, I would go up the strawweight division rankings. I would get that belt. Then I would challenge Valentina. If I was her manager. Okay? That's what I would do. Okay, Brittany Miles in the building. The War Machine, Brittany Neiman in the building. God dog. Look who up in here. God dog. Boy, we got, hey man. We got a packed house. And I ain't saying a lot of people. I'm talking about the people that I rock with. All the people that I rock with. We right here. Quantez Wilson in the building. Look at this Brittany Miles. So Marcus Bell get a shout out first. Brittany Miles, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, girl. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Now, real quick, guys, as I talk to y'all. Okay, Brianna Van Buren. We were going to put the logo on Brianna Van Buren, but Brianna got called up to the UFC. And as you know, the UFC does not allow, okay? Does not allow, okay? Doesn't allow people to put logos on their uniforms or banners or none of that. So, there goes that. We're going to, and I asked the Striking Viking, for, put it on her. She said she don't have a problem with it. She said that she got to get a fight announced first. So we're looking for a fighter that, can get a fight announced soon. So I'm going to be interviewing Karina Rodriguez tomorrow, and we'll try to see if we can get it on Karina Rodriguez. And we'll see. Karina would definitely take it because I don't think they're going to call her up because the last couple of fighters that I tried to get logos on, they either got called up to the UFC or they don't have a fight for a long damn time, and I'm just like, man, this is crazy. Okay, but we're still gonna do it because Chantel Coates is getting information on a fight sometime, and it's gonna be announced. So we're gonna put a logo on her. I mean, we still got money, man. We're gonna put the logos on these people. We just gotta get them in position to get to a fight where we can put the money on there. And I showed y'all I got the money. It's in the account. I hadn't touched any of it. Okay, one bit of it. So I mean, y'all know I'm not doing anything crazy with it. Okay, nothing. So it's there. But Mina Grusanda, you know what? You know what? That might be a good idea because she might be having a fight coming up. Okay, George, I'm gonna reach out to her. Like I'm gonna actually reach out to her, and maybe y'all give me some other ideas of fighters, man. Who y'all think that we should get a logo on? Mina Grusanda is a good candidate. Yep, she's a great candidate. And you know what? And she would do it. She would do it because she like interviewing. Well, she like interviewing with me anyway. She said, "I like interview with you, coach." And you be having them laughing. You be having them laughing. I still feel bad for Mina Grusanda. I feel bad, man, because they robbed that girl twice. They robbed that girl twice, man. Mina Grusanda mauled the hell out of Jing Fry, but subject for another video. All right. So here go the thing. Here go the thing with this whole deal, this whole debacle, all of this stuff. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah. Okay. Last thing we'll talk about. Brianna Van Buren got called up. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to talk to y'all about. So Brianna Van Buren, she gets called up, and I interviewed her about a week ago. She gets called up to the UFC, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you what's really bad about this. I'm gonna tell you what's bad about this is that these Invicta fighters, a lot of them, they're not ready. Like as soon as these fighters get any kind of headway in Invicta, they call them up to the UFC, and you can't really blame the fighters because some of them are getting $3,000 and $6,000, to fight and 3,000 to win. In Invicta, that's not a lot of money. So they see a UFC contract that's three times the amount that they can make, and you can get. And some of them, man, you can per fight you can make about 50 grand a fight fighting in the UFC if you win. Now you can make, maybe 15,000 just to show, and then another 15,000 to win. Well, you got to think if you fight four times in a year with the UFC, and if you win, you can make six figures. Okay, fighting. So honestly, as a UFC and you come into the UFC, you can actually sustain yourself. Okay, and you don't even have to be on championship level, but you got to win. Okay, you got to win, and you can still fight four times a year in the organization if you're not hurt, and you can make at the low end about 60 grand if you fight four times. Now you can say, well, that's not a lot of money, but to a fighter that's getting peanuts, to them that's a lot of money. Okay, that's a lot of money. But the thing of it is, man, if I was the manager, okay, I would preach to my fighters something called return on investment, okay, or delayed gratification. I would actually have them fight, at least defend that title three times before they go to the UFC. And see, me and the Striking Viking talked about this, and she said, yeah, but if they lose, and and I get that point too. But see, I'd rather them lose and gain experience in Invicta than to go to the UFC and lose and get knocked the hell out. Now, this is a big risk for Brianna Van Buren, and I know she's taking a risk on herself. Okay, she's taking a risk on herself, and I get that, and I'm glad she's doing it. But was this the right move? Was it the right move to go so early? And some things play a factor. Some things play a factor. It could be age. Like if Brianna Van Buren is 30 years old, I mean, yeah, you got to go. Okay, you can't stay in Invicta if you're 30 plus years old, and if you got a chance to get out of Invicta, you go. But if you're 20 something, you're 23 and 24, you need to stay in Invicta for at least 2 to 3 years. Okay, you need to stay in Invicta for at least 2 to 3 years, at least maximum. To get the fights that to get the experience that you need. Like that girl, Larkin Dash, okay, that fought Valerie Lareda. Me personally, Larkin Dash can be a hell of a fighter one day, but I don't think she's ready for the big league yet. I don't think she's ready. She got the heart. She got the heart. That girl got the heart to do it. She got the heart, but see, the problem is she don't have the skill set yet. See, Invicta would have been perfect for somebody like Larkin Dash. It'd have been perfect. Because you can go there, man. You can get your skill set, and you can get all of that, all of the above. That's just my opinion, okay? Um, Brianna Van Buren, though, I'm going to tell you, she was on a man. She terrorized them girls in Invicta. And I'm talking about she terrorized them girls. And I'm talking about she beat the hell out of all of them, okay? Like she ran through Caitlin Kern, ran through her. She ran through Juliana Lima. She ran through Manjeet Kolikar, okay? She beat the hell out of Jamie Moore. And then the opponent before Jamie Moore, she whooped that person's ass. Like, Brianna Van Buren been running through people, man. I'm talking about running through them like they ain't nothing. She been running through all of these women. Every last one of them, she been running through them. And could Brianna Van Warren be an exception to the rule? I'd say yeah, probably. She's 25 years old. I would have loved, man. I would have loved, loved, loved for Brianna Van Buren to actually just defend that title at least once or twice. I would have loved for her to do that, but it is what it is. Okay. So, what other MMA talk y'all want to talk about? Okay, what other MMA talk y'all want to talk about? Foul player in the building. Okay, King Henry Cejudo, man, that's the man. I know y'all don't like King Henry Cejudo, boy, but God, dog. Henry Cejudo said, Dana, I want my damn money. I want my money. Oh yeah, okay, Cyborg versus Spencer. Brittany, I did not pick Zane and Jessica. How about this though? Let's get this panel lit. Let's light this panel up, y'all. Okay, let's light this panel up. Cause we got 40 people in here. Smash that like button. Y'all know we got them haters. Yeah, I know who. Oh, Angela KKK Lee. Yeah, I know who she is. I know exactly who she is, Chris. You know I know who it is. Chris Lover, boy. This boy been on my ass for 3 years, man. Uh, Jones or Santos? Oh, John Jones. Yeah, I got John Jones winning. I got John Jones, Brittany. I got John Jones. John Jones gonna beat that boy down. okay. Unstop. No, no, no. Oh, you mean okay, okay. Angela Unstoppable Lee. Yeah. Yeah, Angela Unstoppable Lee. Okay. If you guys are up and up, let's light this panel up, y'all. We gotta light it up in here now. E-file player in the building. Okay. You guys wanna come on in? We can get it. Oh, John Jones. Yeah. John Jones. Yeah, I get them two mixed up too, Stamina. I get them mixed up. Yeah, Van Buren, Chris. I'm gonna tell you, man, Van Buren is a beast. Van Buren is a beast. Okay? We can talk it up. Let me see who we got in here. Get my man BJ. Okay. Alright, so panel. I sent in links. If you guys want to come on in, come on in. If you feel it, if you don't, it's okay. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Okay? We can get this panel a little lit, man. At least for about 30 minutes. Okay, so comment section. Okay, Felicia Spencer will gain good experience from fighting Chris. At least she's stepping up. Yeah, you know what? In Felicia Spencer case, there is nobody else. Okay. All right, we got the legendary Rugby Queen in the building. What it do, Rugby Queen?
I'm good.
She says she good, y'all. Damn, that's a good sign. Damn good sign right now.
Got my ear nearly ripped off yesterday in rugby, but I'm good.
Oh man. Okay. Her ear got ripped off, so they
It's
had to.
all good. It was right in the crease of my ear. So left the tournament, went to the doctor, got it all cleaned off, and numbed it, and then he glued it back where it should be.
Okay. Does it still work?
Yeah, it works. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Chris Ludford. Oh, General Africa's still in the building. Oh, hold on. We gotta get General Africa up in here, man.
I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah, we got to get General Africa in here. Okay, General. Yeah, I sent that link, man. General. Yeah, man. If you can come on in, man. Okay, so let's talk. Okay, so Chris asked about Paige Van Zant and JoJo Calderwood. Okay, JoJo Calderwood and Paige Van Zant. So, what are your thoughts on that fight?
JoJo Calderwood versus Paige Van Sant.
Yeah,
Oh, JoJo Calderwood wins easily. Like Paige Van Sant, I mean, I just don't think I just don't think she takes it serious, fighting serious. I don't think she should be in the UFC. Like she's more like Invicta material, and I just feel like she's more focused on the way that she looks and not so much her skill set. Because I mean, I when she fought Rachel Ostovich, I really didn't see much improvement. But
mm,
that's just me. I just don't feel like Paige takes it as serious as people think.
yeah. I don't know. Well, Paige she just got her arm. Well, her arm's kind of it's healed, or she had surgery.
Well, yeah, I know that, but like even before she broke her arm, I didn't feel like she was taking it serious.
Yeah, Paige was.
Also, like if you don't know how to throw a spinning back fist, don't do it. I
God,
mean, I've never seen her throw a spinning back fist. I don't know what made her think she could do it.
spinning back fist. We don't know that she did it, but I tell you what.
See, I mean, Jessie Rose Clark. I mean, damn, her head must be that hard.
Yeah, she got a big old coconut water buffalo head. That name, pop up. She got hit in the head. We got
No, I don't, and and just speaking from medical standpoint, like Paige's arm, that don't look good. She's posted surgery pictures. Like her arm's not going to be the same again. I feel like if she goes back in and fights, I just I just see it getting damaged again. I mean, it's her arm's definitely not going to be the same again.
wow,
Just from what it just it's not going to be the same. I just feel like it's going to take her a long time to recover.
damn. Okay, all right. Okay, so General Africa in the building. What it do, General? What it do?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Happy Father's Day.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Been a while since you got up, been up in here, man.
Hey, slowly but surely, I'm getting back. I just watched the Tatiana Suarez fight, so I got a few more fights. I
Oh
gotta watch Shevchenko
yeah,
fight. You know, it's quick. Um,
yeah. Oh God, dog.
the shorty that's fighting Andrade, I gotta watch some of hers because she's tough. But I'm getting back into it. Gonna start putting out these LDMMAC videos again.
Yeah, we got these clowns. Hey, Chris, I'm gonna address your question in a minute, Chris. Now, I want to talk about really the hate that Tatiana been getting about her win over Nina Ansaroff. Because I'm starting to get pissed off because I'm like, wait a minute. So Tatiana Suarez win 2 rounds and she won those 2 rounds decisively against Nina Ansaroff. And Nina, man, she done turned around. Nina a good fighter. She good. And I even had to come out and apologize. Like Nina is actually a real good fighter, and she's improved. And so they trying to throw shade. Like okay, well, she won, but she didn't win it with an exclamation point, so that's why she didn't get a title shot. And I'm sitting here like, wait a minute, nah, man, look, the Wheelie Zane fight was already decided. It take a while to get that paperwork together, to get these fights booked. It take a lot going to booking a fight, not just signing a contract. And it was 20 hours, okay, after Tatiana Suarez defeated Nina Ansaroff. Then they announced the Willie Zane fight. So that fight was already done behind the scenes, been done, okay. So my thing is Tatiana. The problem is they're criticizing this girl over winning a decision, getting a decision. And let's look at how many fighters get decisions. I mean, don't nobody criticize Joanna. She go to distance most of the time. You know, don't nobody criticize Holly Holm. For going to distance. And she go to distance where she's been a distance recently. In some of her fights, she ain't been getting the knockouts that she used to get. Okay, ain't nobody criticizing her, man. I mean, it's amazing, man. Did nobody criticize Rose Namajunas when she went the distance with Joanna the second time? She wasn't criticized. She won a tough fight, and the list goes on and on and on. Okay, the list goes on and on and on. But you got Ariel Howani because he ain't nothing but a hoe, a big nose hoe at that. And then you got Ho Rogan, and that's his name for the rest of his life, Ho Rogan. He running around here talking about,
I can't stand him.
yeah, man. Oh, Ho Rogan running around here talking about, well, well, she's not, she's fatigued, she's gassed, she's gassed out, she can't go. Shut up, man.
He
My,
was rooting for Jessica I.
yeah, he was, wasn't he?
When she the second round, he's like, now Jessica's got to have a little bit of confidence now coming out of that first round. I was like, what confidence? Like, she got
Yeah,
her ass whooped.
The funny thing about listen, I'm not going to criticize anybody for being biased and this and that. I'm biased. We're all biased. But where I have an issue is when people take that bias and then use that against whoever they're biased against. And Joe Rogan, you know, me and Coach, we've been saying that, and others saw that, and now people see. Uh, I don't I don't like, I don't hate the guy, but the dude, I don't really respect him on that level. I don't respect him, man. And Coach, like you said, uh, with let's go even deeper. So the women, they don't get too many knockouts. I mean, it's hard for men to knock out other male fighters at times. There's guys that Fury doesn't have that much power. He knocked out this guy, and I don't like calling people bums, but that he wasn't in Fury's class whatsoever. But I'm not even going to go there. But let's look at Andrade. Andrade did what a lot of people want Tatiana and other specific fighters to do. She knocked out her opponents, and what happens? Oh, now she's on steroids. Now she's on this and that. That good old eye test, right? So it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Brittany Miles up in the building. Hope Brittany set it off. Brittany, what it do? Let's go.
Hey, Coach.
What's going on? I ain't talked to you in a couple of. It's been about a week now, right?
It has been because I
Yeah.
didn't come on after Valentina beat Jessica. I didn't come on.
Oh, you got to give us your brutally honest thoughts. I got to hear this now. Come on.
Oh Lord. Well, of course, I did say that when we made our picks, of course, I picked Valentina because Valentina is a beast. Like she's just a beast. She's definitely legit. So I did not pick a knockout though. I thought it would go to a decision, like a unanimous decision. That's what I assumed. The come out would be. That, in my opinion, is like the nastiest knockout in history of women's MMA. At first, I had Andrade knocking out Carolina and her lashes, but then after Valentina knocked out Jessica, oh my gosh, like. Did you see how big that lump was on her head? Oh my gosh, that lump was fucking huge. So, oh Lord. So, I enjoyed the knockout. I enjoyed the fight, even though it was long. Um, and Valentina, to me, she didn't prove anything that I didn't already know about her. That she's legit. Like to me, Amanda is the best fighter in the women's MMA. But like Valentina is up there. Like if you make like a top three, I feel like Valentina's in that top three. So what else? I did listen to the live that you guys did, and I wasn't too pleased the way you guys were going hard at my girl Amanda. Y'all know how I am about Amanda Nunes.
What do we
So
do to Amanda? I can't remember
y'all
what
were
I said.
going too hard. Leave her RV alone.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That damn RV got to go.
Leave her RV alone. I don't want to hear nothing else about Amanda being scared or she don't want to rematch. Like, why would I be scared of a chick that I knocked out in 51 seconds? Why? Just why?
Who
Like, why
said,
would I be scared?
who said she was
Nobody
scared?
said she was scared.
Mm, Who was that? No, what's that girl name? She said that Amanda was scared. Like that she didn't want the rematch.
Oh, you talking about Tay Tay Brown?
No, that wasn't Tay Tay. It wasn't Tay Tay. It was the other girl.
Oh Lord. Genesis Green. Genesis will say some stuff like that.
I know Genesis' name. Obviously, I don't know the girl name if I can't.
I'm trying to think. Only females come on here. Let me see. Uh,
It's another one. When you say her name, I'm gonna know it.
damn, man, it ain't Rugby Queen.
No,
Rugby Queen right here.
no.
Damn. Damn.
It's another. It was she was on there, and then I don't think she. I don't want to misquote her. I had to go back and listen, but she was just saying that
Oh, Mary.
Amanda.
Okay, you talking about Mary Thomas?
Oh yeah, yeah.
The Queen of Shade. The Queen of
She,
Shade.
yeah, she's the queen of shade.
But she needs to do better because if I knock out somebody in 51 seconds, there's no way in hell I'll be scared. I'll knock your ass out again in less than 51 seconds this time. So I don't get how Amanda is afraid. Like, I want to see the rematch. Y'all want to see the
But why does
rematch.
she want to wait 2 years?
Yeah,
Did she
That's
say
that's
she
my
wanted to wait two
question. The
years?
only my only
yeah. That's part of got
criticism
me.
for Amanda, she's an excellent fighter, no doubt. I mean, she's one of the best. My only issue with Amanda is she doesn't like to be active. It takes a while for her to take a fight.
That is true.
Oh yeah,
That
that's
is
what.
That's
true.
my only criticism.
That's
That is
why I
true.
got on that RV. That's yeah, man. She wanna build bonfires and
That's okay.
chase Nina around the
I
house
just
naked.
wish she would
I
be
mean, come
more
on.
active.
Yeah,
And I don't like when a champion is not active. That's my issue.
I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
so I mean, I could think of people she can, I guess, fight in the bantamweight division, but I feel like she really done cleared out that 135, and there's the 145 is pretty much non-existent because Dana doesn't want to build it. He could build it if he wanted to, but he doesn't want to build it. He has no interest in 145, and we all knew that. So
she got Catelyn Varian problems that she got to solve. Them Catelyn Varian problems ain't going away, and I don't know why. They ain't trying to give Catelyn that fight either. So
why
it's
not? Why you think they don't want to give it a fight?
because they what they're trying to cater to that fan base. That's just what it is. They trying to
Hmm.
cater to that fan base, and Catelyn Catelyn ain't gonna put asses in seats. But that's who really rightfully deserved a title shot because her surgery went well. When she had her surgery, she back healthy now. So
Hmm.
it really ain't no reason why Catelyn can't go get that smoke. And she want that smoke, and she want a title shot. They gave Raquel Pennington when she came back off a car accident. They gave her title shot. Okay, so
Hmm.
Catelyn deserves her title shot as well, and they are passing this girl up left and right. But then again, you had Amanda Nunes. See, the fight. My thing is, I don't understand why the UFC they booked Amanda Nunes and Rocky Pennington. First of all, Brazilians don't even like Amanda that much. That's just being honest. And then Rocky Pennington. Well, don't nobody even know who it is. That fight would have been huge. And it may not have changed the outcome of the fight. Maybe the fight still, Cyborg still loses, but the fight would have been huge if it was them. It was
Hmm.
them two fighting in Brazil, and that fight had a chance to happen. It had a chance. It was there, but the UFC went with Rocky Pennington, and I even think Amanda was probably like ready to go at that time to fight, but they chose Rocky Pennington over Cyborg. See, this the kind of things where I kept telling y'all where the UFC been doing when it come to the women. The UFC been doing a lot of fucking up when it come to these women. It's just it's been bad. Like that's probably one of the biggest ones in history, right there. Cause that fight was right there to be had. All of Brazil would have been there. But they put Rocky Pennington in there. I don't understand that, man.
I
And then,
mean, they
oh,
can
go
put her
ahead.
in
I'm sorry.
there. Like, I mean, the girl. I mean, the what was her name? I'm kind of sleepy. The one you said that needs the that you want to fight Amanda next. The one who should have got the title shot over.
Caitlin Berry.
Yeah, they can put her in there and she'll get knocked out in the first round. Okay, fine. Then what? So
I
another
don't know about
thing.
getting knocked out. Caitlin,
Kelly, not
yeah,
she
she
not
tough.
cut from that cloth.
Man, that's a rough
Yeah,
ass
she,
Brazilian. That's a rough ass
yeah.
Brazilian girl.
I don't know. I like I guess it's all love. We all got our favorites or whatever, but I don't want to hear it. It's like I don't want to hear anything else about Amanda ducking or scared or she want to wait or whatever. I mean, I guess she got other things going on. And maybe I think she's ready to retire, honestly. And I think she should after these last couple fights she's gonna have.
She need to
She's gonna
take her
have to get up.
ass. She need to take her ass on. If she only gonna defend that belt once a year, she need to take her ass on. Like I
That's
like.
my only criticism for her. She's one of the best fighters, but to me, and this is just me,
God
I
dog.
like even though she's beaten Valentina twice, I feel like Valentina has more of a heart of a champion because Valentina, she's constantly like, I will fight anybody. I'm ready to fight. I like that. Somebody who's ready to fight. Amanda's like, she likes to take her time. See, I don't like that.
You can't rush perfection. You just can't.
God dog.
No.
You can't. I mean, people were on Amanda's dick the whole time. Oh, she's stuck in Cyborg. She don't want to fight her.
Oh, she
And
got
then
a
look
dick.
what happened.
Yeah.
Bloop
Yeah,
out in less than a minute. I mean,
that's
I don't
okay.
get it.
That's okay. Hey, but now we don't talking about his rematch. Yeah, she can knock Cyborg out 100 times. But if you the champion and you still only fighting once a year, God, nah, I can't get with that. I
I agree though, coach. I do want to see more of Amanda because when you think about since she won the belt off Misha, and that was what 2016
That was
ish.
3 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, it was like 3 years ago. Like we haven't seen a lot of Amanda. Okay, so she defended against Ronda, and then who was after Ronda?
Pennington,
Um,
Rocky
and
Pennington,
then Rocky Pennington.
It was Valentina and then
Valentina, she
Pennington.
did fight Valentina twice. But I'm like, if you think about it, within those span of 3 years, we haven't seen her fight. One thing I can say about Ronda Rousey, we always saw Ronda fight. Like Ronda was like back to back, like always fighting.
Ronda Drowsy.
Ronda Rousey. So I mean, I do agree with you there, that we do have to wait. But like I said, you can't rush perfection, and these fights ain't gonna last long anyway. So
My issues more with the UFC. I mean, look, Amanda Nunes won. Um, I guess they didn't have like a rematch clause or whatever, so it's kind of one of those things that as a fan, it's like, well, I want to see them fight again, but it's kind of like you're in the position now where it's like, man, now it looks like I'm gonna have to wait. I'd rather Amanda Nunes fight more than once a year. Um, so that's that. But my issue is more with the UFC. The UFC has to explain. I mean, if Ketlin Vieira is healthy, then I don't know. I don't if she's healthy, if she's ready to go. What's going on with Holly Holm? And
She
you
puts
know,
butts in the seats. That's why.
Man, beat him
what do you say,
to.
Rugby?
Thing with Holly Holm, she puts butts in the seats. That's why she's getting this title shot.
yeah,
And
Holly's a
I
draw.
don't agree with that. Like, I don't think that's right.
me either. And people misuse the hate word. All right, I can't speak for every single individual, but I don't know too many people who just go out there and say, I can't stand Holly Holm. I mean, she gets love on this channel for it. Hey, listen, she gets the opportunity. That's great. She takes advantage of the opportunity, but it's not about hate. It's about deserving fighters being moved down in the rankings. People like Mary Renault, people like Ketlin Vieira, but I'll keep it to Ketlin for now. Being moved down in the rankings, and for what? There's no excuse for it. That's why people talk about the rankings, this, the rankings, that. The rankings don't mean everything. Oh, it was decision, it was this and that. Well, the judges get it wrong. I know what I saw, and it can't be explained why people like Ketlin Vieira, you know, get treated that way. The decision might have been the decision. That doesn't mean that it was totally accurate. The decision said that it was whatever for Tatiana Suarez and Andrade. Well, from what I saw, Tatiana Suarez won that fight. So it's not all about the rankings and the decisions and this and that. I'm gonna look at the footage. You know, I'm gonna look at what happened, and what's happened has been consistent. The fighters, like I said, like I've said so many times, the fighters that put in the work, I'm not saying Amanda Nunes hasn't put in work, but so many fighters that put in so much work, they get, the short end of the stick. and Kellen Veer. And guess what? Because fans don't speak up, because they're attracted to whatever they're attracted to. Well, she doesn't have enough. It's not enough people speaking out for her. I'm gonna speak out for Kellen Veer.
Hmm.
God dog, General Africa went in. But Brittany done came in here just blazing, guns out blazing, like she at the shooting range. Brittany has come in here, and I knew it was gonna get lit. Soon as Brittany walked up into the god doggone building. But the person I want to pick on right now, Genesis Green. Genesis Green, you kind of quiet over there, Genesis. Now
I'm
listen.
listening.
Now you just hold on, Genesis, because I can't let you off the hook.
What's popping?
Uh
Uh-oh.
Because Brittany, you came in here and gave it to us. Genesis, now this the main Amanda Nunes hater right here on the panel.
I don't
oh.
hate Amanda.
Oh damn! Now she trying to backtrack.
Hey,
Hmm.
go to hell.
God dog it, we ain't going to hell, Genesis. We going to heaven.
Um,
I don't think Genesis hates Amanda though.
Yes, you do.
I don't. I don't hate Amanda.
I
Okay.
don't think she does. But
No,
you like
I even
Cyborg
told
more
you,
than Amanda,
Brittany.
right?
I even told you, Brittany. I said I just feel like she's kind of vague when it comes to like connecting with her fans. She just
Mm-hmm. I agree.
definitely, she don't.
You got to meet Amanda in person, though. Like honestly, I met her in
I
person.
hate her.
I met her in person, and actually, she kind of. I hate to say, she kind of like chill, laid back. She real laid back. She'll talk to you. I mean, hell, if she brought up all of you, she'll stop and talk to you. If you say, "Hey, Amanda, what it do?" She'll turn around and talk to you. Nina will too. Nina's a little bit more like not much. Nina, she don't have her nose in there. Nina is a little bit more reluctant to actually have a conversation. But Amanda will actually stop and talk. But you just gotta get a hold of her. But she don't go out of her way. You know,
You saw that photo shoot Amanda just did.
yeah, she put a tattoo on her ass,
Man,
butt naked ass. I mean, Amanda, Amanda, nice looking woman. People try to tell me
yeah,
why you think she attractive? Because hell, I can think who I want attractive.
right,
and I
right.
said, why do they always try to categorize like certain body types and stuff as not sexy? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not supposed to be built like a fucking stick.
Yeah.
It's
It's
the
crazy,
that
man.
you know what I'm saying? Like everybody not supposed to be 135 or 125. Like that's not practical. Every woman is not 5'1" or you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is that's crazy to me. That's stupid.
You see that a lot with some of these guys, man. I don't know why they think they can tell another man who they can be attracted. Like, dude, back off, man. Like,
Like, they
no,
get
man,
on me.
she's she's cute to me.
They get
It's
they
not
get
a
on
big
me.
deal to me, but yeah,
They get on me for Betchko hair, and I'm like, man, look at my
Nuh-uh, coach. Now you know you wrong for that. You know you
crazy.
wrong.
Betchko hair, man, Betchko hair, nice look. Stole
Beth
some.
has a nice body though. See, I give
Yeah,
credit to where credit is due. If you bad, you bad. I let you know. Beth has a gorgeous body to me. I
she
love her
sure do.
shape. It's natural.
Love it.
You know, she has a natural, beautiful shape. But that face,
Her face ain't that bad. Her face ain't that bad.
ooh,
Her face ain't that
child,
bad.
the face,
Nah, it ain't that
ooh,
bad.
Ain't that bad. Betch talked to me on,
that
you know,
big pit bulldog nose of hers,
crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with that
you
nose.
know
them
what?
little ugly evil eyes,
You
Hey,
crazy.
that
Misha Tate had a
flat
big nose
hair.
too.
But
Misha
Misha's
Tate had a
pretty,
big.
pretty. She
You
does,
know
but
what?
Misha's
Nisha
prettier in the
Tate
face.
looked like Ernest goes to jail. She do. That bitch look like Ernest in the face.
uh,
Misha was pretty to me in the face.
But she still look like Ernest.
Misha
And
was
you know what the
gorgeous.
thing is, these guys, they put you in a position. I don't want to be mean to none of these ladies. But they put you in a position where they want to talk about Cyborg or Nunes or whoever, and then is that you see
Chris is
who
really
they.
pretty.
That's
Even
what I'm
Chris
Cyborg's
saying.
Cyborg
really
ain't that.
pretty.
But
I met her
Even
then,
in
Chris
person.
Cyborg ain't that bad.
She's
man,
really pretty. I met her in person.
I will go talk to. I'll spit some G. I ain't really like that. I don't really be
man.
doing all that,
You
but
don't really be doing what? General Africa, shut up.
God, dog.
Man,
God, dog.
General
Man.
Africa, shut the fuck up.
God, dog. Gentlemen, you gonna take this?
you really
Dang.
good. Hey, Genesis, you know this more than anything, man. When you be too thirsty, man, that's a turn off, man. When you be too thirsty, that's ain't
God
nobody
will
ain't
do.
nobody going for that.
Just drink some
I
water.
mean, but ain't nothing wrong with complimenting a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I
And keeping it
girl, man,
respectful. You know what I'm saying?
I
As long as somebody
always
keep it respectful. You know.
I
well,
compliment you every day, damn Genesis. The hell wrong with
yeah,
you?
Shut up! I ain't talking about you.
You see this?
it ain't.
You see what I'm talking about? That'd be
Yeah, see,
ashamed.
I think a lot of dudes be afraid, but for me, it's like I move how I move, and I don't be worried about all that.
Yeah, you from
A lot
Chicago.
of people be afraid, and I kind of understand it depending on where you're at, maybe like in work or whatever. I get it, but that's not really. It's just a compliment, so that's all it is. It's not really a big deal,
It's okay. People already started trying to body shame me.
huh?
Body shame what? Because dang, girl, ain't nothing to shame there. They ought to be ashamed for not looking at it. Oh God,
Right?
dog! Did I let that slip out? Dang it! Sorry. Hey, listen.
I mean, it's
Scratch
okay.
that. Scratch that from the
I,
stream.
I
I never said that.
I know how to take, constructive criticism when it comes to my body. Because, like I said, before all of this, before any of this, I was a video model. So, I
God,
mean,
dog.
you know, I don't be worried, but I'm talking about like since I look different now and I'm in shape and, I don't really have a lot of fat. I'm really toned. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure did.
you know.
Oh yeah, you got a great body, Genesis.
Tip
But
I
you know
drill.
what?
mean, and you know what's so crazy? The people that's trying to like body shame me and telling me I'm too in shape and get cut. It's my own community. Black people are fucking ignorant. I will say that, and I'm gonna keep it at that.
Genesis Green was in tip drill, boy.
Well, it's just the ones you know.
I wasn't in tip drill. I sang Flocka Flocka video round of applause to be precise.
oh,
Tip
oh.
drill is when they say it ain't your, it's your ass, not your face. Like,
Uh,
Betch Hair, she's like a tip drill.
You crazy. Best go ahead, fine. Listen,
Cause
I think.
that body is bad. When I tell you, Betch got one of the best bodies to me,
Sure
and
do.
I mean, but like womanly body. But if you want to talk about like bodies that like are in shape and fit, then I would go with somebody else. But like, she just has a good body, but that face, I'm just, oh girl, your face,
Hey, Best be thumbing up some of my pictures. Now you stopped it. You thumbing up some of my pictures
her
at with my
face.
kid.
Mhm.
Not
Every
there.
time I look at her face, I feel like I feel like somebody's barking at me or something. I'm
you
not.
know what? I just want to be done.
Y'all crazy.
General, I got a question.
Y'all crazy. Something wrong with
What's
y'all.
up?
General
Uh oh.
Africa,
Uh
I got a
oh.
question
Oh
for
damn.
Rugby
you.
What's
got a
up?
question.
Oh
Well,
damn.
for you guys. Like, like I don't know, like muscles on women. Like, does that bother you at all, or is that
It
okay?
it depends.
I'm just
Depends on what kind of
curious.
it depends on what kind of muscle it is. If you got a girl that's like what I'm saying, I go to the gym, I see girls,
Uh,
what I'm saying, that's like got the gymnast type body. You know what I'm saying? Those girls that are fit and toned, they look great. But the ones that's walking in there, what I'm saying, like Gabby Garcia, man, they gotta go. I mean, they gotta go, man. Gabby ain't getting no. I mean, Gabby ain't getting no play from nobody, man.
Okay, BJ. What about Holly? Because Holly is jacked.
I mean, Holly is jacked, but Holly is jacked in an athletic type of way. Like
hell no.
she like Holly's jacked in a. Like Holly still got big. Her body is still feminine. Like her
That's
body
true.
is
Yeah.
still, yeah, her body is still
Yeah.
feminine, which I like that.
Kind of.
Now I prefer to be, and the same goes for Kat Zingano. Kat Zingano's toned up too, but she's very feminine. Now the body type like Mackenzie Dern or a Betchko Head, that's more my type.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Betch has a
Damn
gymnast
Holly Holm.
body.
Damn Holly Holm.
Even
Yeah. Betch
even
is like
even even Felicia Spencer.
soccer mom.
Well.
Uh,
Even shit. Felicia Spencer thicker than a Snicker, homie.
what? What?
I got to check out Spencer.
You gotta
I'm
block
not.
BJ.
Stop it, coach. Stop it. Stop it.
I just
Alright,
want.
so Chris.
Um, I mean, yeah, for me, uh, once you start looking like a bodybuilder, it's like, but
General
other
Africa, I know what you like.
man, I skinny, thick, all that. I'm not showing out for the stream and this and that, but I be telling my guys like, man, I'm good with a cute girl, but that she has brains and personality, man. That's because dudes be getting tripped up, man. I'm telling you, dudes be looking just at
You ain't
the.
got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
But I know that
Y'all
wasn't
crazy.
even the specifics. It was more the muscle thing. That isn't it. It's
Hey
once they
man.
start looking like a bodybuilder, and then it's like,
You
But
know, short, fat, big, and tall. Look, Coach Shelton Harrison, love y'all. Hey, listen, and that's the whole deal, y'all. So, okay, real quick though, I want to ask y'all because Chris brought up a good point. Okay, he wanted everybody's opinion. Okay, so the breakdown of Michelle Waterson versus Nina Anzaroff. Okay, thanks, Chris. Who wins that fight? Somebody break it down, please. Don't give me no. Well, I think Nina win. No, break it down.
I think Nina wins because she just has really come a long way, in my opinion. And her takedown defense is really, really good. And her striking has improved a lot. Um, Watterson, she's very skilled too, but I just don't feel like, just overall, I just don't feel like she's gonna have what it takes to really overpower Nina, and just really make a statement with her. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. I really don't know how to explain it. Just, I just don't feel like her style is a good matchup for Nina, in my honest opinion. So I just feel like Nina is just, she's just come a long way so much that I just feel like she's gonna have the tools to um to beat Watterson.
I think Nina too. I think Nina might be too big for Michelle Waterson. Like Nina ain't Nina. She's not as big as Tatiana Suarez, but there's a big size difference between Tatiana Suarez and Michelle Waterson. And I think and Nina Ansaroff was damn near the same size as Tatiana Suarez. So I mean, I just feel like Waterson might be too small for Nina. Nina's stronger, throws heavier punches. Now Michelle Waterson got the kicks, but you know what I'm saying. Just as far as her
Michelle
hands and
Watterson get her ass rocked. Okay, to get her back.
Claudia
To
Gadelia,
get
like
her.
I feel like she's like stronger than Michelle Watterson. She couldn't even get Nina to the ground hardly at all. Her takedown defense has just gotten so good. I just don't feel like Watterson's going to be strong enough to do it.
She gonna be trying to do that karate bullshit and all that bouncing around.
it's funny too. Um, Going off of what Rugby Queen was talking about. Yeah, Godella's strong as heck, man. But guess what? Like she struggled taking down uh, uh, uh what's her name? Um, Nina Ansaroff. Tatiana Suarez didn't. Tatiana Suarez didn't, and that's why it's like you look at that fight, right? And I'm gonna bring it back to Watterson, but you look at that fight and people are like, oh, the Tatiana striking this and that, but it's all about how you use it. And Nina was running around the ring for a lot of the fight, she was in there, but it weren't too many exchanges where you can say, oh, Tatiana Suarez doesn't have hands. I mean, Tatiana Suarez was using her hands how she needed to, and then she took Nina Ansaroff to the ground.
Thank you.
But you know what I mean. But to bring it to back to Watterson, I gotta go back and watch some of that. I saw who'd she fight last?
Mm.
Carolina.
It was Carolina. See, I gotta watch that one. I saw the one before that. She fought the model, right?
Fought the model.
The blonde chick. What's her name? The
Paige.
one. Yeah,
Paige Van
I saw
Dant.
that fight. I need to go back and watch the against Kovacevic, but I mean, Nina Ansaroff does have power. So I'm not ready to, I can't really break that down yet. I want to look more at Watterson. But if you look at some of those kicks that Ansaroff was landing on Tatiana, if you want to say anything about Tatiana, I mean, I don't know what was going on like with her if she fell 100%, but she was getting caught with some of those kicks and she was, but other than that, I mean, I want to see how Watterson can take that type of power because Anzaroff does have some type of power, at least with those kicks. They both can kick a little bit.
Hmm.
The head kicks, that is.
You
God
know,
dog. God dog. Okay.
those are some good breakdowns.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Real good breakdown. I mean, damn. Genesis. I mean, General Africa.
it.
All right. Anybody else want to break that fight down? I see BJ Johnson still in here. Like to see him
What's up,
break it down.
BJ? What's up, BJ?
What's up, man? What's up, man? Yeah,
Oh,
man.
bro.
Like I said, man, I just feel like what's so funny? What's so funny? What I missed?
I don't know what they was laughing. Now they got me laughing.
I don't even know what they laugh. I'm just laughing because damn. I'm just laughing because they like. Why y'all laugh? What the hell wrong with y'all
Gen-
people?
Genesis,
Yeah,
Cause BJ is a
let's do it.
cause BJ, what?
is a
No, I
fucking
said ain't nothing wrong with laughing, but go ahead.
What you say, Genesis?
BJ is a clown.
God dog.
Oh, here we
I
go.
was about to say, I know Genesis just said probably just said something sneaky, but I feel like what I'm saying. I just feel like I think Nina Ansaroff is. I just this is when I think about Tati. I mean, when I think about Michelle Runderson, man, I just feel like she very beatable, man. I just feel like something about her screams beatable. Like I think maybe because she's an atom weight. I think that's why. That's all I got to say.
Hey,
I
Well,
so
really, I'm sorry. I really want to see. I don't even like Nina, and that's why I'm picking her. Like,
I know.
well, I agree with everybody. I do think that Nina will win the fight. Nina's striking has gotten so much better, and I was really impressed with Nina in her fight with Tatiana, even though it was a losing effort. I still was impressed, and I don't think she should, hang her head down or be, discouraged about losing. She looked good, but that's what happens when you're with the best motherfucking striker on planet Earth. Okay, that's just what happens when you're with the best, literally the best women's MMA fighter to ever grace this earth. That's what happens. Okay, shit start to rub off on you when you're around greatness. Eventually it rubs off on you.
It didn't
It
work
took
for
long
Jet.
enough
that
shit.
is
It
very
didn't.
true, Brittany. Because look at Rose when she trained with Valentina for Joanna. Look how good she's gotten.
Yep.
Well, I'm about to debunk that, Brittany. Hell, that didn't work for Jessica I with that bad advice from Nunes. And then on top of that, Bojanglecheck got up in there. She was working with Nunes and didn't listen. Well, that's her fault. She didn't listen to a damn thing that Mike Brown was trying to tell her. So, that's yeah, all that
See, you just end
Bojanglecheck.
up debunking yourself. So I
Nah,
was right. She is the best. I'm sorry, she just is. But I mean, okay, back to okay, Amanda's advice. Oh, Amanda.
she's
Let,
stupid.
let me let me
hey,
defend Amanda. Let me defend Amanda.
Well,
Okay,
that
let me
you
defend her
can't
in
defend
this.
that bad advice.
Yes, I can. No, listen,
That
listen,
that was
listen. Let
bad
me listen.
advice.
Listen.
I'm
When
ready.
she said that she has no knockout power, okay, y'all know Amanda. She can speak English, but her English still is like not the best. But to me, her
What?
English is better than Cyborg's. But I don't think she meant when she said she has no knockout power. She was referring to her hands.
Yeah, yeah. She was
Oh hell
referring
no.
to the hands, man. She wasn't referring to the kicks and
Yeah, she
whatnot.
wasn't referring to the kicks, and I think Amanda knew that because when you watched Amanda when she fought Valentina twice, she didn't dare get aggressive with Valentina like she normally gets aggressive with everybody else because she knew that being aggressive with Valentina just doesn't work. You know how like some shit just doesn't work. Well, being aggressive with Valentina, it just doesn't work. It just you have to think about something else. So I don't know why Amanda didn't mention that because Amanda didn't buck out like she bucked with everybody else. She was a little distant and a little more careful because the thing with Valentina, does she have knockout power in her hands? No, but can she piece you the fuck up? And then at the end of the fight, you looking like just trash, like you got ran over? Yes. Valentina will slowly wear your ass down. Look at the Bojanglecheck fight. Bro, Taylor looked a hot
Look at
ass
the
mess.
Holly Holm fight. She pieced
Yes,
up Holly
Holly.
Holm's
Oh my
face.
gosh. Like she
Well,
will
now,
destroy you. But she can't knock you out though.
well, that nasty bunk. Jessica I was asleep. We thought she was dead. Amanda
I did think
Nunes,
she was dead.
with her bad advice, put
That
pressure
wasn't
on
bad
her.
advice.
Put pressure on her. She don't like that. She don't
But
look. Look. Let me go ahead. Let's go
he
through a
may have
history.
told her that
Let
she
let's
don't
do
have knockout
Dude,
power.
let's do a history
coach, do
Still
test.
the
told her
yeah,
to put
coach.
pressure on her.
Let's
But
Coach,
let
what
do the
if
That
what if
is
accent,
that is
coach.
look.
Do the
bad.
Sir,
accent,
but
coach.
what
Do
if
it.
but
she's
what if Jessica I was really over there hanging? I mean, what if Valentina was over there? You know what I'm saying, hanging out with Nina and Amanda. You know what I'm saying. And Amanda told her to go in there and press her, you know what I'm saying? Got Jessica knocked the fuck out.
man. Amanda probably thought it was funny too, though. Her ass. She probably well. I told her to put pressure, but she went in there very stupid. Yeah, she don't like that. Hey, listen, look, Amanda. I've been like, Amanda, if I was out there, Amanda, you need to shut up. Listen, you know damn well,
Mm-mm.
you know damn well ain't no pressure gonna work. Come on,
Mm-mm.
I
everybody.
believe it that. I believe it that.
Yeah, you know Sarah
But
Kaufman,
you know what?
Sarah Kaufman tried, Juliana Pena tried. When they try to put that extreme pressure, she make a mess up and then they make a mistake. Fighting her Amanda Nunes pretty much showed you how you need to fight her. She showed you how to do it. And she
Yeah.
showed you
Yep.
what you got to do. Amanda took away all the Valentina weapons too. See, so it wasn't one sided. It wasn't that Valentina was doing this to Amanda. Amanda actually, because Amanda cracked Valentina one time, and I'm gonna tell you, man, that's all it take, man, for you to be like, oh, okay, my defense got to be on point, cause you can't make no mistakes when you fight Amanda. You can't, it's got to be zero, cause as soon as you do, you don't know it's night night or you getting choked out. See, in the
Valentina
fights,
was rolling with them punches. Like she was when Amanda threw them
well,
punches, Valentina was rolling with them.
she wasn't taking it was one right hand she took though, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, Valentina backed the hell up. She felt that right hand. Amanda Power was real, and the fights that she lost, it wasn't because she wasn't better than the person in the octagon with her. It's because she ain't had no cardio.
Yeah, she
Like
gassed out.
she literally lost to Alexis Davis gassing out. She lost to Kat Zingano gassing out. See, I mean, she lost them fights legit because she ain't had no cardio. If she had cardio tank, she'd have won them fights. So I mean, she legit fighter, but nah, man, nah. And then see, Amanda tried that leg kick, but see, Valentina gave her one right back. See, Amanda already knew. Damn, nah, man, this a
They're
different
both
one.
just so highly skilled that, yeah.
This a
They're,
different. This is a
yeah.
different one. And she started thinking, nah, man. And then when she got started getting countered, then Amanda Nunes really her defense went up. And see, Amanda started like trying to pick and choose spots instead of like going in. Like, cause a smart fighter knows, man. She knows, and she knew. And so for her to give Jessica that bad at man, Amanda need to get slapped. And now you know what?
No, she does not.
Everybody talking about that too. You even got who was that talked about it? I want to say it was either Luke Thomas or somebody was talking about a man that gave Jessica a fight, and Jessica went in there and got knocked out. And Jessica was like, "Yeah, man, yeah." And then just hours later, Jessica was on the floor. I wonder if she thought about that too. Like, damn, Amanda gave me some messed up advice. What the hell? And I listened to that shit too. What the hell's wrong with me?
I mean, why the hell would she listen to it if she saw how Amanda fought Valentina both times? Amanda was never aggressive in those fights. Yeah, she clipped her, you know what I'm saying? And Valentina got a chin on her, obviously. But I'm just like, why would you listen? Why would you even think that when you saw how Amanda fought her? Amanda was not aggressive with her, so why would you even take heed to that advice?
Maybe
All
maybe
Amanda was
just
saying was is that Valentina does not have hands. That's all she said. That's basically what she meant.
maybe yeah. You know what? Maybe Jessica really is that stupid. Cause y'all, she not the brightest bulb in a Christmas tree. And I'm gonna tell y'all. Here's why I think so. So you pack up all your stuff, right? You go out to Vegas. Now, and now, of course, she made those little racist comments back in the day about Derek Lewis. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we let that go. But she take a one jujitsu coach. Now, I got to speculate here. Now, you take your jujitsu coach, you just tell him, hey, let's pack up and go to Vegas, and he say, okay. Jessica had to been giving him some. Look, he was getting a piece of that. That dude was getting it because you're not just gonna pick up your whole life and follow Jessica I. There's no way. Come on, let's take a chance. Hell no, not with you. Now, if it was maybe Cyborg, Amanda, hey, let's go out west because I got this. I probably wouldn't go for that because they got a game plan. Jessica ass ain't got no game plan. What's her plan? Her plan was
Why
to go
she
out
even
there.
want to go out west?
Her plan was to go out there, and she went out there. She did a good job of making it there. And then you can tell. I saw the handwriting was on the wall when she was with the guy doing the mitts. I'm like, damn, they timing ain't even together on these mitts. This girl finna get her ass whooped. And then she took dude out there with him, the jujitsu guy, who I think he was getting him a piece of that. And now what? Now her ass is whooped. Now her ass is whooped. Okay? And what is this jujitsu guy? What does he got to show for this? I mean, what? She got her ass whooping now. Is he getting ass? I mean, how are we gonna explain this?
Yeah, that when they were doing that thing, whatever it was, not sparring, but that mid stuff on that, it was a little cringe, man.
Man, look pathetic, man.
She looked happy to be there. I'm not saying she didn't give her all.
Oh
I
damn.
believe she did, but it was a little like, let's go, come on, come on. Like, I never said, let's go, let's go. Like, just do your workout. Like, look, come on. Like, try to hype up the crowd like it's like some type of, I don't even know, man.
Wait, here we go, evil. Here we go. Like what the hell? Man, come on. You can't worry about no damn evil. Evil
It
eye.
was like Nunes, her advice might have been, and this is probably not a popular opinion, but it's just how I view it. Certain things in life, man. Like, it might have been good advice, but the advice that Amanda Nunes gave, that's for Amanda Nunes. That's what Amanda Nunes would do. The advice that Nunes gave to it's advice to maybe last longer. But the fact of the matter is that, you know, pretty much other than nothing Jessica I can do to beat Valentina Shevchenko. Look, I can work out every single day. I'm an athletic guy. I'm skilled at football. I can't play in the NFL. I just can't. I had too many injuries, this and that. I can't do it. So I mean, it's not to say, oh, never try and this and that. No, but especially in something like athletics, where so much of uh, genes come into it, and then also, if you look at somebody like Shevchenko, she's been training since she was a girl, a little kid. You're not going to beat her, especially with a why and then the work ethic and this and that. You're not going to beat her.
But what if Jessica I is like the next Henry Cejudo, loses to the most dominant champ, goes on a tear, and comes back and becomes the king? Like, what is Jessica
No,
I?
I
What
no.
look
is
at
I know you listen. I know y'all hate Jessica I. I know y'all hate Jessica I. But
King
what if
Cejudo is a mortal legend. Come on now, we can't compare Jessica to King Cejudo.
You can't.
Damn it, King
Yeah.
Cejudo, BJ. That's King Cejudo you talking about.
Oh, he's the
I
king,
can't
man. I've
speak
no
on
doubt,
Cejudo.
no
He has
doubt.
way more credentials than Jessica I.
Way more, way more.
Man, you know,
Did I say he was a
I
He
king?
ain't never get knocked out like that. Please.
Yeah, he got knocked out by DJ though. Demetrius
I,
I
Johnson.
know, but like,
He
coach,
sure did.
Demetrius
I
Johnson
know. I'm
knocked him
saying I
out.
know he got knocked out, but like compared to Jessica, where I thought Jessica was dead. Like if you go back and watch
Oh
it,
God,
I
dog,
actually
BJ.
I watched it. I watched it again last night while I was at work. I was like, I got bored. I needed some entertainment. I needed to laugh because I had a project due at work, and I was like, damn, I feel like doing this. I need to uplift my spirits, and I
Yeah.
decided to put that fight on. And
coach, I'm about to leave Genesis for Brittany, man. You can have Genesis.
God, dog, Genesis Green. Oh
You
no,
know what?
damn,
You
Genesis.
go straight to hell.
come on, come on, to Big Mama BJ. Come on, to Big Mama.
Brittany got man, coach. Brittany got that. She got that voice, coach. You hear that? Yeah, yeah. Things just roll off her tongue. When she talk, see when you
BJ,
talk to
you know what,
Genesis.
BJ? You ain't worth a damn. I'ma submit you. You're gonna get submitted.
God, dog, BJ. Damn,
BJ, you're gonna get submitted.
damn. Trying to soften up the crowd now.
Jesus, boy, that damn Genesis Green.
Coach, did you see how Jessica I's feet were looking when she got knocked out? They were
They were
stiff.
curled.
They were
Hey,
crooked and stiff.
Wait, yep, they was crooked and stuff like that witch on the Wizard of Oz. Remember?
Exactly. Like I thought that lady
them
was dead.
shoes, them shoes.
Damn, that's messed up, y'all. That's messed up.
No, her feet were like cropped and stiff and crooked.
Yep,
I really thought that
like
lady was
that
dead. I
witch,
really did.
like that witch that was finna curl up and go underneath the house.
But coach,
You
I
could
get
tell
coach
Joe
loved it.
Rogan. Joe Rogan
Coach
was showing
loved that.
favoritism.
Oh man, I was laughing, man. Hey, I'm still doing that Jessica I meme contest. I ain't really kicked it off yet, but I am. It's gonna be $5 to enter, and I'm giving $50 out.
Well,
Who?
you might as well give me my money because I made the best one
No, you didn't.
already.
Coach,
No,
Oh,
you didn't.
I
No, you
coach,
made
didn't.
the
No,
best
you
one.
coach. Please do the laugh, coach. The
didn't.
laugh. Just do it one time in honor of Jessica. I.
What?
Just do the laugh.
What
Just
you
do the
doing?
laugh one time, coach.
Oh man. Oh man.
You know what? That's that Shell Con laugh from
Uh,
Mortal Kombat.
oh man. I can't just do. I gotta like have a boy. I gotta be doing something. I don't know. It's hard to
Well,
just do
coach,
it.
when you did that laugh on that post fight video, man, I almost peed on myself, man.
Man, I couldn't help it, man. 'Cause it was a lot of Jessica I fans, man. They was in full force. Now them dudes gone. Now them dudes done evaporated. They done they were talking about Star Trek on the mob kids. What they
They
got
gone.
vaporized. They got vaporized by the Ferengi or hell, I don't know. They got vaporized.
This
Oh Lord.
BJ, I gotta.
What's
Okay,
up, man?
I don't hate. I don't really like her. I don't hate her. But this is why arrogance, and this is for anybody, man. Like I try to check myself and make sure I stay grounded. You know, Jessica I, man. I mean, she's delusional. She talks a lot. She has her health. So I mean, I'm loving it, man. Like as long as you don't get hurt in there, I'm gonna have a good time. The girl talks too much. She's delusional, man, and that stuff comes back to bite you. And that might be a reason why. Look, look at Anzaroff, okay? Look how far she's come. So you can you can go to such high limits and peaks and stuff like that, and you can do amazing things. But I mean, you got to know who you are first. Like Jessica I, she's one of those people. Like, does she believe? I think she believes this. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean, I think genuinely, I think Jessica, I really, truly, not in a delusional way though, but I believe she actually really thought she could go in there and beat Valentina. Like, I think with her training as hard as she trained and rattling off those wins, I just don't think Jessica, I really knew what she was getting in there against. But you know what I'm saying? I think she really believes she could win this fight. I don't take it as being
no,
arrogant.
she should.
I actually took it as confident. I really didn't take it as arrogance.
No, and that's not. I'm not saying that. That she needs to believe that she can beat her. She's going to go in there. If something more specific to that point, um, talking about how since she was in the other weight class, I'm paraphrasing, but another weight class, and this is the reason why basically everything's no, that's not the reason why, Jessica. That's not the reason why. A lot of people have come from freaking different weight classes. Okay. So I don't like that. But I gets me worked up. Like people have come from different weight classes and she's come from different weight classes. And then, she had an opportunity before to fight Valentina. She didn't take it. Valentina gave it to her. So it's stuff like that. Like the world owes you something. The world don't owe you nothing.
God dog.
Hmm.
Dang, you said that. Yeah, Genesis.
I
World on you nothing, Genesis.
I just want to be done.
Damn. Damn, Genesis
You
Green.
know what like you need to have the confidence when you go in there. I'd never get on somebody for that. Okay. And she did go in there, and she did her thing. So that's one thing. But some of the I'm like, I mean, look at Randa Marcos, bro, playing, fighting, not playing, fighting, hurt, this and that. She doesn't make no excuses. You gotta, she told the coach because she was comfortable around coach, and she was probably like, "F it." So I'm gonna talk about it. The UFC has done everything to me regardless. So like, what do I have to lose? But then you have Jessica I rolling around like, "Woe is me." Come on, man, I don't like that. And it's not
Yeah.
just Randa either; it's other fighters.
Yeah, boy. They can't stand around. Like God, dog. They do everything they can. Like she lost to Grazo. I remember that, man. They dropped her down 5 spots in the ranking. Like, and she was mad, man. She was mad as hell. And then she won. No, she got a decision. No, a draw with Marina Rodriguez. And then they still moved her down in the rankings. Like she was like, "What?" And she was like, "Don't they keep moving me down?" And she said, and I had to fight Hurt, and they told me they're gonna cut me if I don't take the fight. And then she win, and she beat Angela Hill, and she didn't go that far up in the rankings. Like it's almost like, man, like yeah, it's certain people, man, that they try to X them out, man. And she one of them people, man, that it's just
They
if
And
want
she
her
look,
out of there,
if
man.
it's
she
not
They
if
just
want
she
her
that,
didn't
out.
it's
if she didn't
coach.
beat Angela Hill impressively, they're gonna make it hard. And now, and Chris brought up Claudia Gadelha. She got to fight Claudia, and you know what though, it's a winnable fight. It actually right now the way Claudia is in this state, Randa Marcos actually got a chance to win. I see. I don't know
Yes, she does.
physically.
Coach.
Physically, I think Claudia is a lot physically for Randa. Randa's actually, man. That's man. Randa is small as hell. She's small, and so I'm like, man, Claudia.
She needs to gas out Claudia because Claudia has no cardio.
Yeah, she got to play it
She needs to
safe.
gas her out.
And I think
Yeah,
Randall can wrestle. I think she can wrestle. Her wrestling can do it, but if she get on her back, man, that's it's a wrap.
Because look how good I mean, think about how good Alexa Grasso was in her last fight, man. Like Alexa Grasso went in there looking good her last fight.
Man, but look, man, Jessica won that fight for Grazo. Grazo, my girl, man, but Carolina ain't been the same, man. She when she got knocked out, look, man, that man, look, Carolina Kovacevic, man, she what 29? Her ass look like she 50 something now, man. Like, damn, she look old as hell. And that
She does
knockout,
look. She looked tired. She looked
She
tired.
she came out and said that she's not the same fighter she used to be. She said she's past her prime.
when Jessica knocked that out of her, man, cause that was brutal, man. I only see, and when you get
Yeah.
knocked out like that, as a fighter, it's hard to come back in there. Like look at Derek, look at Francis Ngannou. When he got beat, when he legit got beat, and then he came in there versus Derek Lewis. I mean, man, he didn't want to take no chances in there. He took zero chances, and he lost to Derek Lewis
Zero.
because he
And
thought,
knowing Derek Lewis, he was scared to go to the ground with Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis ain't gonna take you down. He gonna knock you down, but he ain't gonna take you down.
yeah, and it's a fight. Ngannou could have won the fight, but he ain't take no chances, none, because he had gotten beaten up by Stipe Miocic,
Yeah.
knocked him out, and man, you get knocked out, man. It's a whole nother level now, because you gotta overcome your fear of getting. Because fighters are little legit scared when they get knocked out. A lot of them are scared, and you have fear. You have some fears as a fighter. Don't think just because they get in the
I
octagon
feel
that they
like
don't
with
have fears.
Francis, I feel like the issue with Francis though, he bought into his own hype. He thought he was
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
invincible, and then when Stipe beat him, he realized I'm beatable.
well,
So
but see, I don't like it either, man. See, the guy, yeah, he say that sometimes, but Francis pretty, pretty humble guy, man. He respect his opponents, and the way Dana White did him after he lost. Now Dana White been hyping this dude up now all this time. Now you gotta remember that. And then as soon as he get in there and lost, then you take a dump on him, man. Nah, come on, man. Nah, ain't
Well,
that ain't
they
right.
back hyping him up.
Yeah, you see what Rogan said, Coach. You talked about that, right?
Ho Rogan, yeah, man. Nobody caring about no Ho Rogan. Fuck Ho Rogan.
I
He got
know, but this is just my opinion. You still got to find that line though. You can't listen to that,
no Rucker Queen.
because
I
I know
totally
every
agree.
fighter's different, but Valentina does it so well. Like, she doesn't underestimate any of her opponents. Like, she knows people are expecting her to win. Like, people are all, she's legit, but like Valentina, she does not listen to any of that. Like, she doesn't listen to the odds of her being like a minus 1400 to like plus 800. Like, even though like people say that kind of stuff, she doesn't buy into that hype. Like, she's not a hype. She's not hype. She's legit, but she doesn't buy into that. She does not let that get to her, and I think that's important for every fighter to do. And I'm sure that's hard, but I feel like that's something that's very important that fighters also need to do. Sure, Dana, yeah, he hyped up Francis Ngannou, but there's I feel like fighters also have to learn to also not buy into that.
So how do we know that he actually underestimated Stipe? Like, did he say something? Did he
Oh
do
yes,
something?
Oh
he came.
yeah. At
Yes,
the press
yes. Oh
conference, he
yes.
was saying things like, "Oh, he will sleep." He underestimated
Well,
him.
it was at that time. At the time when he fought, at the time when Ngannou fought Stipe, that's when the whole narrative about Ngannou hits as hard as a Ford Escort going 60 miles an hour.
He do hit hard.
That's when that whole narrative came out, and they was saying that about Stipe and saying Stipe's. Then all of a sudden Stipe became an average fighter. Like it was odd how I understand Ngannou's a scary dude, and after what he did to what's
Alistair Overeem.
Alistair Overeem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they really started hyping him. Stipe told him straight up, like Stipe has a way of simplifying things. I'm not gonna be where he thinks I'm gonna be at, and I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna win the fight, and that's exactly what he did. Stipe got some great ring IQ. Now that's kind of intuitive because of the fight that had happened with DC.
Oh damn.
But Stipe's ring IQ is pretty high.
Damn. Beat that
I
Yeah.
Joseph.
just feel like, I mean, Ngannou, he's a humble guy, but I feel like the lead up to the title fight, I feel, and this is just me, this is just my opinion. I feel like he was letting all that hype get into his head. And, you know, I think it's important for fighters to not do that. To learn to not do that. You got to learn to block that out.
man. You
But
saw that
that's
happen with
just
Manny
me.
Pacquiao.
That's just
You
me.
know, you saw that, and he's a humble dude. I like during the whole him, and I don't really rock with Floyd no more, but anymore. But I actually like man. I'm waiting for him to retire, but I actually really mess with Manny Pacquiao. As a boxer, I like what he does in the Philippines. Like my boy 7A said, the general, like any man that gives so much money away to the people. Like I respect that, and he has dog in him. He has fight in him. So he has humility, but at the same time, yeah, I could tell. See, I didn't watch the build up to the fight, so I can't really speak on that. I know you saw it, so I'm gonna take your word for it, Rugby. But I can speak on with Pacquiao. Like, I saw that. I'm like, just get him. Now he's talking about, oh, my shoulder. It's like, oh, I'm not. You don't seem so humble right now, Pacquiao. So I hear what you're saying, Rugby, totally, because it has to be a thing where you, like I said before, you keep yourself level headed, and you keep that that dog in you, man, because it's easy to start feeding into the hype. It is.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
I have to look at the build up and really just look at so many videos for me to speak on it. But I understand what you're saying.
Francis gonna
Definitely.
be the champ. Y'all gonna bow down. Francis and Ngannou gonna be the damn champ. You watch what I tell you. He gonna be the champ, and he gonna be on
Yeah.
the level of King Henry Cejudo. You watch this. I swear it's gonna come.
Hey, if he
I
does,
mean,
salute to
he'll
him.
be a, I
If
believe
he
he'll be
does,
a champ.
definitely.
I believe he'll be a champ, but he won't be a champ if Stipe beats DC and Stipe becomes a champion again. It's not too many guys that's gonna beat Stipe. I mean,
I got confidence in Ngannou. Dang it. Second time. Come on now. King.
Hey, roll with him, coach. Roll with him. I'm gonna roll with
I'm
him too if
gonna
he
stay
comes
with
back.
him. I'm gonna stay with him,
Roll with
and bow down to King Henry Cejudo. God dog it. That's what y'all do.
him.
but yeah, you got to bow
Hell
to
no.
Cejudo, man. You got to bow to Cejudo. He's the king. You have to. He's the king. He's the king. He's the king of cringe too. But
No, come on, man.
he
Henry
That's
is.
Cejudo,
But
Jessica I.
Henry Cejudo's
That's
a
Jessica
genius.
I.
Henry,
He's a fantastic fighter, but I don't like the antics. It
I
bothers
like his
me.
cringe. His
I
what?
cringe
don't
is
like
better.
it. It bothers me a
Ah,
lot.
I
His
love Henry
What
cringe
did
is
he do?
Cejudo.
better than that Pop Tart fart,
Yeah,
Kobe Covington. I tell you that.
yeah, I love Henry Cejudo, man.
What does
Boy,
he do? What does he do that I don't know Cejudo too
Actually,
much.
Henry Cejudo kind of makes me like Colby Covington a little bit.
nah, that's a
No
racist.
way.
Sorry.
No.
I ain't gonna Kobe,
I'm sorry.
Kobe Covington a racist. Nope,
Coach. But I
straight up
gotta tell you what
racist.
my sister said, Coach. I
But
be
it's
storing my.
making me, I
Oh, go
mean,
ahead, go ahead.
but Henry Cejudo, he's so cringe that to the
But
point that it does make me question.
he ain't racist.
That's the problem.
He ain't racist.
No?
He ain't
But
racist.
Covington's cringe as heck too, man.
Yeah, that's a
Like,
racist.
He's crazy.
he's super cringe. Like the dude doesn't know. He be
And we,
trying to
I
talk
don't think
trash and
I don't
can't.
think Kobe racist. I just think
Look, let me
Kobe's
put
playing the
it this
game.
way. I don't like
he
either
racist.
one.
When
Racist.
you play the game, but when
Nah,
you
he
play the
racist.
game, that's even worse because you know that like you know what's going on and you want to play off that. You know, to me that's worse.
Yeah, nah, racist worse than
Yeah.
anything in my book. They worse than
No,
dirt.
if you're playing off of
Mm,
that,
nah, man.
then that means you are. You
Yeah,
know, if you're playing off of that, then like what? So now so you're taking advantage of
True, true.
a system or whatever you want to call it that you know like
A
uh,
norm.
yeah, right. So you know that you're getting like
I,
you're getting props for this,
I
and
forgot what that dude did, General, with that whole. He was using the Trump angle, and he said something, and I said, yeah, okay, cause see, when he was saying the filthy animals or whatever, when he's calling the Brazilians the filthy animals, and then he said something about, oh yeah, the wall, yeah, 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 yeah. He started talking about the wall. Yeah, we're gonna get that wall, man, cause Trump's a real hero. Damn it, he's a real hero, and Trump's gonna build that wall to keep. And he said, keep these illegals out of here. Yeah, we're gonna build that wall. Like, man,
it's a dog
nah, man.
whistle. It's a dog whistle. I mean, you can like
You say it,
you
it's
can
in your
have your
heart.
things about border security and this and that or whatever, but it's a dog whistle. Like you call people animals and stuff. There's no getting around that.
See, that's why
There's
Rickson
no
Gracie. That's why the great Rickson Gracie. He pretty much went in on Amanda. Rickson Gracie don't go in on nobody. Rickson Gracie like, yo, yo, come on now. What's with this sellout stuff? Cause look, this dude insulting your people. You over there training with the same dude, and you still giving him out secrets, but he calling us animals. Where's your pride? Where's your pride of country? See, that's where that whole Creante thing came from. He kind of he got the ball rolling because he was mad because he was like, damn, come on. And Kobe Covington better never go back to Brazil, man. He ever go back to Brazil, they gonna kill him on sight, man, for real.
yeah, I don't associate with people like
And they
that.
better never let him back in there. And you know what? I was glad when he got hit in the head with the boomerang. Sir, be right, you damn racist ass bastard.
Yeah,
Good. Going to get hit with the boomerang. Should have kept on hitting him. Then when he hit him with the boomerang, see, then he knew it got real. Oh, it got real. Then he kind of punked down and, who was it? Oh, it was Ferdicio Wordham. Yeah, that's who hit him with the boomerang.
Yeah, Verdum. Yeah, Verdum told him. But another thing, another time I seen him get played too is at that press conference, and Kamaru Usman played him down and told him, he was like, "Dude, I just saw you in the back, dude. You said nothing to me, and then we get out here in front of all of these people, and all of a sudden you Billy Badass." He was like, "Stop playing, dude. You know you." Kamaru Usman told him, "You not about this life, dude. You about this rules inside of a cage fight life. You ain't about that street life." That's what Kamaru told him, and it shut him up.
that's
I
why
hope
he's cringe.
Kamara, like, I hope Usman, I is he fighting Colby Covington next?
That's what it looks like, but
I
I
just
mean,
hope that if they do fight, because I mean, I know Usman hates the hell out of him. I just hope he does not go into this fight emotional and make this personal, because that's when things mess up.
Yeah,
Because I mean, he's already. I feel like he's. I've heard him say some things, and I know he's. I don't want him to make it too personal, because I
he's
mean,
he shouldn't because I hope that he sees him more as a joke and not in a joke that like, you underestimate, but like the dude is a joke. Like I see right through dudes like Covington, man, Colbington, whatever his name is. I see right through him, man. He's really a coward at heart, man. He is, and Usman, yeah,
well, see, they know each
he
other though.
undressed
Like
him,
they know each other from the college wrestling circuit. You know,
yeah.
John Jones, Tyron Woodley, Ben Askren, Kamaru Usman, Kobe Covington, all of them. They all know each other. So, you know what I'm saying? They know how Kobe. They know the real Kobe Cup. They know when Kobe Covington used to be a bitch, and he was. You know what I'm saying? He used to bitch out on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Back before he was really known,
Well,
and
he did
now
it
he
instantly.
and then he beat Damian Maya, and he thinks he's a world beater now. I'm like, dude, you outstruck Damian Maya. How hard is it to outstrike Damian Maya? You know what I'm saying? Like you pieced up Damian Maya, bro. Like you know, I feel like he beat RDA, but I feel like he got to really beat somebody. Like I really wanted to see him and Tyron. I don't know what's going on with Tyron because he let Kamar Usman beat the hell out of him, but
But
I really
Kamara
want.
Usman's really good though too, so we can't
He's
really.
good, but Tyron Woodley, I believe, is a better wrestler than Kamaru Usman. And to let himself get out wrestled by Kamaru Usman, it was like, something was up with Tyron. But I really want to see Kobe Covington get in there with somebody of color, whether they're Brazilian or they're black. I want to see him get. I want to see somebody pummel him. That's all I want to see.
Sure, me too, man.
I like I said, I just hope he does. Usman doesn't go into that fight, you know,
Yeah,
getting
compromise.
too
As far as
emotional.
emotionally,
Just with emotions running high.
because Covington will beat you. Like, if you slip up fighting Kobe Covington, he will. If you give him a chance, he will beat you. So that's why I hope. That's
I
why I
mean, because
hope.
like as a fighter, I mean, not his personality and the kind of person he is, because Colby Covington, as a fighter, he is very good. So that's why I'm just like, I hope Usman doesn't go into that fight. I want him. I hope he keeps the same mentality because Colby Covington is going to try to get under his skin,
Real bad, real bad.
and I just hope he is able to not let that get under his skin.
Oh
Yeah,
well, let's hope not. Let's hope not. 'Cause I want to see Kobe get his ass whooped. Um, yeah, yeah. I just want to see him get his ass whooped real good. And then if he do, I'll be making a video. Don't worry about that.
I mean, look what I mean. A lot of these fighters. I mean, look what's happened to them when they go into a fight and make it personal and emotional. They lose.
that's what I think Joanna Young Jacek did against Valentina. I think she got to, because she sees Valentina as somebody who's Valentina's already beat her multiple times in Muay Thai. So I think Joanna went into it a little emotional.
I
Yeah.
don't know if she went into it emotional. I just think she respects Valentina a lot. I mean they've known each other for a long time. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think it was an emotional thing. I mean, Valentina's just that good. I didn't really see any emotions going on in there. They're just two really good fighters. They were both humble about it.
Right.
I feel like they both went in with the same mindset.
But I
I
feel
mean,
like
I don't
Joanna was like, I gotta beat her. Like, we finally meet again.
yeah.
Like, I've went on this title run. I've beat all these people. She's went on this run. You know what I'm saying? And we're fighting for a belt years later in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Joanna felt like she had to. I think she overthought it a little bit because Joanna, I mean, Valentina just about dominated her in that fight. Now I wouldn't say completely dominated Valentina. I mean dominated Joanna, but because Joanna got her, she got her shots off. But you
Let him
know, I,
land it.
Coach, you gotta give it up. I mean, Joanna did get some shots off on Valentina, but
she
I just
she
feel
she
like
lasted 5 rounds.
I want to see that again. I want to see that fight again because I'm a Joanna fan, and I've always been a Joanna fan, and I'm gonna be a Joanna fan. So
She didn't land as many as what they're saying.
You really
she
Like
don't.
did.
the
You really don't like
stats were
Bojangles.
wrong
You want to
in
get
my
her ass whooped
opinion.
again.
Like she did not
She
land as many as what they said.
She
The
landed that front
stats.
kick to the. She landed that front
No,
kick to the face though.
I agree. She landed that kick,
Right,
but
right,
I'm
right, right,
talking
right,
about the stats. The
right,
stats are
right.
not what happened in the fight. I don't
I
think
mean,
Joanna
Jay
landed as many as what the stats are saying.
Go ahead, Brittany.
Joanna is the I was quiet because I was ordering some stuff on my online shopping, but yeah. So but Joanna is emotional. I think we have to get out of this notion that when we think about emotion, we think about either like crying or like worry. There's different types of emotion, anger, resentment, etc. So I feel like she is an emotional fighter. She like her first fight against Rose, she JJ like was super emotional to me. Like she came in with heavy emotions, thinking that she was gonna beat her. She thought that she got in her mind. JJ went in thinking that she had that shit, and Thug Rose,
Knocked
man,
their ass out.
knocked her ass out. So so JJ went in like emotional. So
That was a beautiful thing watching her hit in the canvas like that. The bookie woman. Oh.
Joanna a beast though. Like, I'm not really like a
Uh,
Joanna fan, I guess. Like I'm indifferent. I don't hate her, I don't love her.
The goat. She's the
damn,
goat.
damn. I
The
got
goat of
some.
what?
Yeah, go to getting that ass whooped.
How does she?
No,
I
to
wonder.
go to making fun of people. Well, I got some incriminating stuff. Never mind. That ain't gonna come
When
out. As long as she
when
stay
Rose was
quiet.
talking about retirement, I'm sure Joanna was just excited as heck. But recently it's sounding like Rose does want to come back. I don't think Joanna likes that.
Yeah,
Yeah, Rose pulled a Roy McDonald on us, had us worried she was getting ready to go, but she says she's still in it. She's still ready. She still want to fight.
Man, I want to see a rematch because Thug Rose was whooping Andrade's ass, and it wasn't even close. I mean, just piecing her up, jabbing her to death. Like, Andrade had no answer. Rose looks phenomenal. She looks so phenomenal. She looks so phenomenal. It's just the unfortunate,
It's unfortunate.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
unfortunate.
yeah.
It was just unfortunate.
I think I think she should take maybe a few tune-ups. I don't want Rose getting back in there with that girl right now, man.
hell yeah, I do.
It's
Whoop
too
her ass.
She
Get in
she
there.
is take she
right
is
now.
taking some time right
Yeah,
now.
Right now,
get her
She
in
is
there.
taking some time.
Yeah,
So
to
what
Also,
the
get her mental back
Coach,
together.
did you know that Rose and Whaley Zhang, they're both managed by the same manager.
Nah, I didn't know. So I'm
Yeah,
getting.
they're managed by the same manager.
so how y'all think Weili Zhang gonna do against Jessica Andrade though? I
I
mean
think
Man,
she wins.
I hope she
I think she
lose.
wins too.
I
Whaley
I
Zhang is a
I
beast.
think she lose. I hope Jessica Andrade win. And the reason why, cause they hooked this bullshit ass fight up. They cheated. Look, Tatiana could have been healthy. Don't matter. The fight was already booked. Okay, they had no intention of giving Tatiana the fight. I hope Willie Zane lose, and I hope this backfire and Dana White bald ass head. Okay, that's
But
what I
what if
hope.
Weili Zhang becomes the new strawweight champion though?
That's
Like
gonna be boring.
if Weili Zhang becomes
I'm
the
trying to
new
hear that.
no, it's not it might be boring for us over here in America, but for the people over in China, that's a win. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna bring a lot of eyes to the
Oh snap!
UFC.
I
But
actually like that Wei Li Zhang is getting a title fight
man,
because
me
here's the
too, me
thing.
too.
Nah,
Here's the
yeah,
thing. Yeah, but here's the thing though, because Joanna or Wei Li Zhang, she's been calling out Joanna, and Joanna's been ducking her. She don't want that smoke.
Now you wanna
So
ain't
for
ducking it
me,
now.
it's kind of
You wanna don't know
satisfying.
you wanna
It's
don't duck
satisfying.
phase.
well,
JJ
No,
nah.
don't JJ
I
don't
agree
Well,
duck
with
she
It's
turned.
phase.
DJ. I agree
satisfying
with
that she's
DJ. She
getting a
doesn't duck.
title shot,
She
knowing that
don't duck
Joanna
phase.
ducked that fade with
She
it.
turned that fight down though against Willie Zane. She did turn that fight down. I don't know
I
why.
agree,
Maybe
Nah,
but
you
maybe
it's
wanna
a
maybe
little
don't
she
duck
turned
phase.
it down
satisfying.
because she felt like she didn't have enough clout or like she doesn't have a big enough name yet. Maybe that's why she was like,
Joanna's trying to
get
get
at me.
paid. Joanna trying to
Right.
get
Oh,
paid.
this
She
girl was
she
on a
she deserved that
19.
money.
She was on a 19 fight win streak and or 18 at the time, and she didn't want to think that she can lose that fight. Listen, it's been a lot of people that turned Valentina down. But see, people don't talk about that stuff. But JJ Dish turned that Willie Zane fight down. I was shocked. I was like, damn.
But coach, it ain't too many people that's gonna gonna beat Joanna Young J though. It's not too many people
True.
that I mean, there's a few threats to it at strawweight, but it ain't really nobody but Rose at strawweight that's gonna beat Joanna. I mean, do you think Weili Zhang can go in there and beat Joanna Young J?
We
Probably
won't
not.
know till we
We don't
see.
know.
But
I don't
here's
know.
the thing.
I
But
don't
here's
think
the
she
thing,
beating
though.
Jessica.
There's
I
a
think the Styles.
reason she's on a 19 fight win streak. There's a reason.
Yeah, but
Against
against
who?
who? Yeah, I
So
got to say against who. Like I legit got to say against who because her best win is Tisha Torres. Like that's the best win on her resume because the rest of these people, some of these fights, and I watched some of her old fights. She going in there and she dominating these people. And some of these people, I don't know what like y'all fight. What the hell y'all doing? What they do? They just pull this person, from what out of Walmart and put him in the octagon against this girl. Cause I mean, I'm like, damn,
I like Wei Li Zhang. I don't care what none of y'all say. I like her. I hope she wins.
I ain't saying like him, but I don't want her to win because she don't deserve this
I
title
hope she
shot.
wins.
I don't think she'll win against Andrade. I think the Styles,
She don't
they
deserve this
just,
shot.
yeah, like first of all, she doesn't deserve the
I
shot.
hope
I
she
wanted I
wins.
wanted to see
She
Tati
don't deserve a damn thing.
versus
I
I
think
wanted
she deserves
Tatiana
it.
versus Andrade. That's what I wanted. So I'm kind of disappointed in that. But then also, like when I think about the styles, like how they match up, I just can't see. I can't see her beating Andrade. I can't see Whaley beating Andrade.
See,
Mm.
you see, the thing is, okay, this fight was gonna happen anyway. This fight, they announced the fight 20 hours, exactly 20 hours after Tatiana won against Nina Andrade. They already announced this
And,
fight.
and and ain't
They
no
were
way no manager to negotiate no deal that damn
nah, it
quick.
can't go that fast, man. They had already thought, and then
And
and
it's
they
a language barrier.
and they put this girl in there. Look, man, she beat what Jessica Aguilar, who at the end of her career, Jessica what 38 now, 37, and come on now, come on. But your biggest win is against Tisha Torres, and the rest of these people. If we just start reading names off, ain't nobody gonna know who these damn people are, man. Ain't nobody in their right mind gonna know who these damn. I only know like two of her fighters outside of the UFC. Like I know legit who they are. Okay, I know who they are, but the rest of them, man, we don't know these people, man. She going in there, and when you see a person with a lot of fighters, and they got fighters with like these losing records. Okay, well, God, dog, what the hell?
The Whaley's ain't come from Invicta. Where did she come from?
Nah, she fought. Nah, she didn't fight in one, man. She fought in. Oh man, she fought in one of them little Asian or not rising, but it's not one championships. It's another little Asian organization over there, man, that she was fighting in. And see, and she would be what you consider like a free agent because she wasn't really.
Somebody said KLF.
Yeah, it's one of them little Asian organizations, man. She was over there fighting, and it ain't, man, the competition ain't, man. She fighting people. She,
But coach, you can't really fault her though. What is she supposed to do? She's offered a title fight.
nah, I can't fault her. It's the UFC fault. And
Okay,
if
I
this girl,
know, but it sound for it. I'm not, but for a minute there, it sounded like you were faulting her. So I mean, what is she supposed to do?
Whaley
see,
ain't ducking no phase.
She's not ducking any fades.
she ain't
I
ducking. But the
mean,
UFC, they walking this girl. I just say, Torres not the upper echelon of the division anymore. So
But what about Claudia? She called out Claudia too. Claudia turned down the offer.
Claudia been getting her ass whooped by everybody, y'all. Claudia been getting. Well, I mean, now, well, we've been knowing that the rankings don't really mean a whole lot. We know this. I mean, we just know the rankings don't mean a whole lot. Just don't. I mean, it's just what it is. And really, ain't nobody in the division really deserving of a shot. Really, I mean, you look at who's left in the division. Most of these moves, they in there losing. They losing. The only other person who would deserve that shot is Tatiana. But she well, at least if they gonna fight, hell, why I gotta be for the title? See, I don't get that. Why does it have to be for the title? Why must it be for the title?
You know they gonna put JJ back up in there. That's what's gonna happen.
that's
They
what
just
they're
trying
gonna
to.
do.
Man, if I
Yep,
see
they
if I
finna
see
put JJ
Bojangles
back in
check
You
there.
back
know
in the
what? I have a bad feeling. I got a feeling.
damn Bojangles check.
Coach, I just thought of something. I got a
Yeah.
feeling. I think if Weili Zhang beats Andrade, they're gonna put Joanna in there to fight her for the title.
And I'm gonna hope she win. I'm gonna be going for it in. See if
I
she
think
fight.
I'm gonna be rooting for JJ.
Nah, damn Bojangles check. Yeah, well, you go ahead. You go ahead. I'm gonna be.
That's what I think they're hoping happens.
And if she lose to if Bojangle check lose, trust me, all you goofy, well not y'all, but all these other goofy Bojangle check fan typers that type in my comment section, boy, y'all, it's gonna be the nail in the coffin for y'all. It's gonna be the nail in the coffin. Trust me. Oh yeah, you better believe that. You just got fans. I got you guys out of here. See, you guys are out of here. Okay, you guys are no more. Y'all are dead to me now. Okay, but now you damn Bojangle check fans. You guys on I want y'all head on a platter. All of y'all. Skinny jeans, fat boy, all you dudes. I want y'all on a platter. I want y'all heads on a platter when Bojangles get her ass whooped again. And that's what's gonna
She's
happen.
gonna have to move up eventually. Those
Like
weight
move up in
cuts.
weight.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Joanna, she's gonna have to move up eventually. Them weight cuts are
Ooh, I don't know. You want it at 135?
No,
no,
one
like
one twenty
at a
five.
125, because
Oh,
going after she fought Valentina, she wanted to go back to strawweight. but I just feel like I don't think she's gonna be able to do it much longer down there.
Yeah, I
Like
don't think so either
she's
because
got that's brutal for her.
Joanna's a big girl, and you could really see that on the Ultimate Fighter when she was coaching the Ultimate Fighter against Claudia. Joanna was big, like she was big. I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Tatiana said, I think it was Tatiana said that Joanna said she walked around about 145. I said, man, oof.
Well, maybe she doesn't want to go to 125 because you got that monster lurking at 125.
That's right.
Man, she not scared. Man, yo, what is it?
It's a
No,
monster
well,
lurking
because
in that
she wants
motherfucker.
Since
to.
when has
Here's the
Joanna been
problem:
scared?
she won't have the
Stop it,
size
y'all.
advantage. She
Stop
wants
It
it.
is
that
the
Stop
size
it.
monster. It is
Yo,
the
advantage.
monster lurking in that
the
room. You can't
monster
tell me
This
go in that
stop
room.
it. Stop
Valentina
it.
Shevchenko.
Since when has Joanna been scared about Valentina? She's
I'm
not
not
scared to
saying
fight
she's
Valentina.
scared. I'm
No
not
one
saying
said
we know
she's
she's not
scared.
scared. We
But
know she's
that's
not scared.
coach
No,
thinking.
no.
That's what coach thinks. That's what coach thinking though.
Okay, think about
Coach
it like this. Think
Yeah,
about it like
yeah,
this.
yeah. That's
Okay,
right. That's right.
think about it like this. Let's say you go to somebody's house and they got this dog that's just vicious, and this dog has attacked you before and mauled you. Why the hell would you want to go back to their house to get mauled again? It's not like
She
you're
is
scared to go to the house. I
she
mean,
would take
no.
a fight with Valentina tomorrow if they offered it to her. She
I
ain't
think
scared
she
of
would.
Valentina.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I
She
don't
can
think
get
she
beat
want
up
that. I
again.
No,
don't
she
think she. I
wouldn't
don't think she want
because
that ass whooping again
no,
like
she
that.
wouldn't because they tried to put them on the Madison Square Garden card, and Joanna said no. She said no.
But she took the fight. She took the fight and she did the fight.
Oh,
Okay, now you're just trying to correct yourself.
Dude, no, I'm just saying, Joanna Young J Check and Joanna, and
that
I'm
was for
sure
the
the
paycheck.
comment section. I think the comment section will agree with me that Joanna Young J Check ain't scared to fight nobody.
I don't.
Even
This
I
if
girl,
agree.
She
this
I
turned. She
girl,
agree.
did. She didn't want to fight Tatiana. She didn't want to fight Willie Zane. I mean, it's several fights she done turned down. So I got to know, man. How's Joanna gonna explain that?
Joanna is not turning fights down because she's scared of people. She turning fights down because it ain't making
The
sense for
money
her
ain't
pockets.
there. Right.
Exactly, it ain't making sense for her pockets. Now,
Right.
Joanna Young J Check, dude, she posting her on social media driving a super expensive car, BMWs. No, it was a Porsche. She just bought herself a new Porsche. Joanna after a bag, coach. You know that. You know
Look,
she after Joanna
look.
want a bag.
We gotta.
Tatiana wasn't a bag. You know what I'm saying? All them people that Whaley Zhang, that's not a bag. Tatiana want
Wait
a
a minute.
bag.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Joanna want a bag.
A bag. Well, now see. Hold on. Hold on. Now, okay. Now I can agree. I can agree with all of what you're saying. Okay. If Bojangle Check wanted a bag, okay, she really legit wanted a bag, then why in the hell did she not take this Wheelie Zane fight? Because she would have been the one fighting over in China. How we going to explain this?
That's not a bag though.
Yeah,
That's
in
a
China,
bag.
yeah, that's a
In
bag.
China, that's a bag.
I just need to know. Why? This could have been Bojangle Check over there, but she, she said no.
Because this is my
Also, they're
thing.
about to open up their new PI center in China.
God damn. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They're about to, and I think it's in Shanghai. They're about to open up a new PI center. So I think they're trying to do some promotional
and
stuff over there
that
as well.
and that is why Whaley Zhang got the title shot.
That's why she got it
duh.
because
Man,
they're trying to promote their brand over there. As they're opening up a new PI center over there, and
Right.
but then going
but
Man,
to
I mean,
them
and
but
Chinese
nah,
fighters can
but
fight. People can say whatever the fuck they want. Them Chinese fighters over there, they can fight.
Yes,
they
And
they
can
can.
fight.
a lot of them, they gonna start tearing people ass up in the UFC.
Who's
But see,
that
I just
other
want to make
Chinese girl
like
that fought at you? It was at a it was on at 238. What was
Michelle
her name?
Waterson. Michelle Waterson.
No.
Michelle
You
Watterson.
know what? You stupid.
see, coach,
A
I need to make a point about like JJ and her moving up in her weight class. So like so BJ, I wasn't saying that she's scared to fight Valentina. I'm just saying there's a monster lurking at 125 that you got to go through, and she can't get through her. She cannot get through her, and we know that she can't get through her. You can fight somebody three, four, five, six times, Well, she's fought Valentina so many times, so obviously she's not scared of her. She just can't get through her. So you have to think about it. Now let's move to 135. There's another motherfucking monster lurking at 135. I don't think she want no piece of the queen. Okay, so it's like honestly, her weight choice is like 115 is the best for JJ in my opinion because she's not gonna make noise at 125. She certainly can make noise at 135. 115 is the best class for her. I know the
But
weight
I
cut is
don't.
killing
I
her.
even though it is the best way. I mean, if she wants to have a chance to win, but I don't even think at strawweight. Strawweight's gotten so deep now. I don't think you. I don't see you want to being champion again.
Oh, she'll be champion again.
Oh, she
She'll,
won't be.
if they
I
give
don't
her
see her being
a title
champion
shot,
again.
if they give her a title shot against Weili Zhang or Jessica Andrade,
Well,
Giovanni and
yeah,
JJ,
Andrade. She can beat
Yeah, she'll beat
Andrade.
Andrade again.
She'll beat
Yeah,
Andrade
she'll beat
again.
Andrade again.
and
Yeah.
she'll beat Weili Zhang too.
I don't
Hmm.
know about that.
That'd be a good fight. I would not that I wouldn't mind seeing. So I kind of think Ruby Queen she may be up to something with her point that they want Jane to win so then she can fight JJ. Maybe that's what's gonna happen. Maybe that's what they really want.
I think that's what they want.
Ever,
I think they want.
ever
I think
since
they
I
want.
got to the UFC, I have been telling people I like Zane long time ago. Remember, Coach? I was telling you that. I was like, watch y'all go see Zane finna come through.
No, I remember that. I think you're lying to me right now.
No, you lying.
You know what? I'm sick and tired.
You're
I'm sick and tired of your damn
lying.
attitude. I'm tired of your
You're
damn
fucking
attitude.
lying. I'm sick of you.
I'm sick of you too. Sick of you too, damn it.
Sometimes
Dennis,
I get the fuck out of you.
Hey, you know what? You know what? I will slap the taste out of your mouth, slap the yellow off your
We gonna
teeth.
see.
You forgot my birthday, and damn it, now
We gonna
Father's Day,
see.
you're acting a damn fool.
When is your
We gonna
birthday?
Birthday was yesterday, and she forgot it.
Really?
No, it wasn't. Hey, but listen,
Girl,
don't
all
worry.
you do is fucking lie.
When did I lie? I've never lied to you.
Whatever.
I mean, okay, I lied to you last year, but come on, that was last year.
The
Okay,
fuck you still lying right now?
how am I lying, Genesis? I mean,
I was finna get real gangster. I was gonna use the N word on you. I forgot who all up on here and we lied.
how you gonna explain this, Genesis? Come on now.
Finna get real gangster. BJ, you laughing because you know what I was finna tell him, right?
I know you was. That's
I'm
why
finna
I'm
say,
laughing
I'm
because I
finna
know.
say my, I'm finna say
Joe,
my bitch.
Genesis
You got me
Green,
fucked up.
Genesis Green tells no lies.
No, I do not.
But that's a lie right there.
No, it's not.
You know what, Genesis? I think your
You know
problem.
what? This is not the Game of Thrones, okay? You are not a Lannister. Sit your ass down.
Who is? I don't even watch Game of Thrones, so you gotta
Good.
try again. Who's Atlantis? I mean, what is that? Somebody under the sea? I mean, what the hell? Who the hell's Atlantis?
Lannisters basically was like one of the powerful families. They were full of crooks and full of shit, but
Yeah.
they were still had a lot of power.
I mean, I watch Cobra Kai. How about that, Genesis?
Fuck Cobra Kai.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you shut the hell up about Cobra Kai, damn it.
You make me shut
You
the
know
fuck
what? I'm
up.
gonna come over there right now, damn it. I'm coming. I'm driving over there right now.
You not gonna leave.
Okay, you know what? I will be over there. I'm coming over there, damn it. You know,
Okay.
and you better have my birthday gift too when I get over there.
I just want to be invited to the wedding.
Oh
Girl,
damn,
we're wedding.
wedding. No, yeah,
Y'all must gonna have a courthouse wedding.
no.
You know,
Girl,
Coach
you know
Coach
who I'm
cheap though.
marrying?
Coach cheap.
When? Yeah,
Y'all
No,
gonna have a
look.
courthouse
yeah.
wedding.
Well, you
Rugby
gotta
Queen.
pay for that.
No, look. No, Rugby Queen. Rugby Queen know who I'm marrying.
What?
Rugby Queen know who I'm marrying. We talked about it one night.
Talked
Full
about what?
time,
Sorry,
full
I
time.
Oh,
talked
She
full.
about.
married
Full
full
time ain't
time.
even got no place. What you talking about?
Yeah, you do.
I ain't marrying to him.
I
No,
don't know,
she
cause
know what I'm marrying.
Coach is cheap, so y'all gonna have a courthouse wedding,
Girl, I'm not fucking the
and
coach. Girl, what is you talking about?
you gonna have a poppy seed ring,
Girl,
the
I'm
barely
married.
seal.
No, I'm marrying a UFC fighter.
Man, them things that take money. Yeah, go and marry a UFC fighter.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we were talking about that.
mm, yeah.
Who is it, Genesis? Just go ahead and tell us.
If it interrupt the cash flow, you just gotta let it go.
Oh no, he got the cash.
Who you talking about?
Ask the Rugby Queen, she might tell you.
Who you want to marry?
Yeah, who I'm gonna marry.
No, I don't want to tell people.
Come on, Ruby Queen,
I
let it
mean,
out.
that's
Quit
your. I mean,
playing.
that's your business. I mean, people don't have to know.
I
You
just
want
want
me to say it?
you can. I don't care because I just want to be done.
Is she shy now?
Anthony Lionheart Smith.
Oh
Hey,
No,
no.
you
I'm
know he
kidding.
black. A lot of
I'm
people
just
don't know he
kidding. I'm
black.
kidding.
You know
I'm
what?
kidding.
He's from Texas.
A lot of people don't know he black
I
though.
didn't. I didn't know he was from
How
He,
is
Texas.
he? How is he
yeah,
black?
he from Texas.
But how is he black?
His father is black.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that he's black.
I mean, that's what he claims.
Mm.
Lionheart?
Yeah,
He looks like a
yeah.
white guy to me.
He claims it. He claims he's black. I
Yeah.
mean, he said my father is black. He claims
Yeah,
it.
his dad is black.
Mm.
Mm,
Mm.
I mean,
Mm.
he light
He's
bright.
biracial.
But wait,
I
Okay,
but
mean,
that's not but
is
Rusty
his mom?
Queen.
Is his
That's
mama black?
no, his
no.
mom was white. His
But
Okay,
father
he's
is
that's
black.
still
biracial. Okay, he's
but
biracial.
that's
But
still not his dad.
there's a lot of biracial fighters in the UFC that like I didn't know Brian Ortega was Mexican, and I didn't know that the Diaz brothers were
wait a
Mexican.
minute. His last name
Wait,
Ortega.
his name is
His last
Ortega, but
name's
he's not
Ortega.
Mexican.
You know what? No.
Get the fuck out of here. His last name is Ortega and Diaz. How do you
But
not
wait,
know that
y'all
they're?
forgot BJ is slow as hell.
No, but I just but just
God dog, BJ.
you can have people with these last names, but you never really think about by looking at them physically, you wouldn't know. Like you wouldn't know Nate Diaz was half Mexican. You wouldn't know Brian. You would looking at Brian Ortega, you wouldn't know he was half
Nah,
Mexican.
I
I
wouldn't.
mean,
I can
I'll
tell
give
right off
you
the
that.
back.
I
I can
mean,
tell
like,
right off the back he a Mexican.
And you
I'll give
could
you that
and
because
you can't.
I have my mom's last name, but my dad isn't black. My dad is Vietnamese, so I get what you're saying. But like, I mean,
So you telling me you could tell that Brian Ortega was Mexican, but you couldn't
Uh,
tell that Lionheart Smith was black?
yeah, he
Girl.
was mixed. No, like, no. I mean, because it's. I guess it's all subjective. Because some people don't
I
think
see what
that I'm
BJ saying.
mixed. Some
Yeah.
people, I do see what you're saying, but like, some people don't think I'm mixed. Some people just think I'm a black girl. I claim
Right,
black.
right.
I claim
You know,
black,
a lot
but
of people don't know Eric Andrews is mixed too.
Yeah, him too.
yeah.
Him too.
And he from the hood. Shit.
He from the hood hood.
He sure is
He from the hood.
for real.
Come on, Jen's trying to soften up the crowd now.
But no, that's
Tatiana
still not
Suarez is biracial.
huh?
Tatiana Suarez is biracial as
What
well.
what she mixed with?
Is she?
Her mom is white. Her father is Mexican.
She speaks Spanish.
Yeah,
I
she speaks
her
Spanish, but her mom is white. Her father is Mexican.
Mm,
And even Ronda Rousey's biracial.
Oh, don't even start because we got that one little droplet from back in the 1800s. Don't want to
you
hear
tell
it.
me about Ronda Lousy Drowsy. Come on, man. Ronda Lousy
That is
Drowsy.
a
she
white
is not
lady, and you need to
5%
stop
black.
it.
Eddie
Ronda.
Gibbs,
Hey,
I will block you. She is not 5% black. No.
she really is though. She
But he said
really
Eric
is.
Anders what he possibly if
Mm-mm.
not mixed. He is
But
mixed.
coach, I got a question that maybe you can ask, and maybe that you can answer. Why does anyone else notice how different Valentina and Antonina Shevchenko look? Like
Yeah.
Antonina is dark with dark features, dark hair, dark eyes, and Valentina is pale skin, blonde hair. It's just they look so different.
Well, I mean, that happens. I mean, Valentina, like
Mm,
their dad probably has blonde hair.
They got the same nose though. I'm looking at their
Yeah,
noses. They
like when
got
I
the
look
same
at,
nose.
they do sound alike when they talk. I mean,
Of
obviously,
course.
but like, I think, I don't, I
I,
think they're definitely, yeah.
I don't know.
Now they
Damn.
definitely look alike. Now, if you look at them like just at their faces, despite the difference in hair color, difference in skin color, they actually do look alike. And and there is photos of them as children. So I mean, I would say they're real sisters, but they look so different from each other. And I've not like my
Well, that
my best
happens.
yeah, like, yeah, my best friend. his father is Italian and his mother is Irish, and he has an older brother. Now my friend, now the one who's my best friend is tall, blonde hair, blue eyes, pale skin, and his brother is short, dark hair, dark eyes, dark skin.
Yeah,
So
my
yeah,
my niece is my nephew. He's got blonde hair, blue eyes, and his sister got dark hair, dark eyes. So, and I
Dang.
guess it all depends on what you get from the parents. You might get everything from one parent.
Yeah, it's a crapshoot, man. I mean, you see that a lot.
Yeah, I could probably explain it, but then, yeah. I mean, it could just be a theory. Who
no,
knows?
no, I'm not doubting that they're not actually sisters. I believe that they're
They're
actually. I believe that they're actually sisters because they look alike as far as features. You know, they say certain things the exact same way. You know, so I mean, I'm 100% convinced that they're sisters. It's just that it's bizarre how different they look. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was hearing Antonina, you know, Valentina has a sister, I was expecting someone that looked similar to Valentina, but when I looked at Antonina, when I looked at Antonina, I was like, okay, so where's the sister? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think like Antonina looked like she might be Ukrainian or something like Mila Kunis, like with the dark features and the dark hair. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's crazy how different they look.
Man, well, it's possible. I mean, man, but dang, y'all, this stream we done been on. God, we done been in like 2, 3 hours, y'all. Damn. Hmm. And I'm treating this like I ain't got to do nothing tomorrow. I ain't got to work 16 hours tomorrow. God dog. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I gotta get up and get at it too, man. I just look at the clock. I said, man, it's 1:30 and I'm up fucking with Genesis Green and Coach and you know what I'm saying? I'm
God,
fucking with y'all this late at
it's
night.
therapeutic.
God
It's
dog,
very
Genesis.
Very
therapeutic.
therapeutic because you came on here running your fucking mouth,
God, God dog, BJ.
talking all that shit.
God dog, BJ. I know couldn't be me taking that, BJ.
Man,
Poor
It was
BJ.
you.
you just gotta let Jen. I know, right? Poor BJ, man. You just
BJ,
got.
just come on to Big Mama. I'll take care of you.
God dog,
Okay, I got you. I got you. Cause Genesis
Guess
just.
what? It ain't gonna be no better with her. We both from the same city. What the fuck?
God dog,
Damn, Genesis green,
God
We
dog,
both
boy.
God
H
dog,
Town.
BJ. Yeah, you got to
I'm a
come back
little
on that, BJ.
nicer. I'm a little nicer. Just a little bit.
Girl, bye. Wait till we get off here. You gonna be the same.
Trying to talk.
That's all right, Coach.
Try,
Coach. I'm just gonna go grab both of them up. How about that?
God dog,
Wait,
Genesis. Yeah, that's a lot of money, man.
you can't
It's a
take
lot of
them.
money. It's a lot of money, sir.
BJ, look, BJ, you can't take care of both of us.
A
I work
lot of
at
money.
James and Hermes, okay? Advertising.
Boy, y'all,
When it
wow.
comes to the paycheck, when there's too much money going out and
Oh, man,
coming in,
Cole.
you gotta let go, man. I've learned how to just let go.
My
And
other love, Tay Tay Brown in the comment section. Tickety Tay Tay Brown. What's up, girl?
Now I see you probably like Tay Tay because she quiet or whatever, but
George Page said I'm a pity party. George Page, you ain't even
what did
bad
she
enough to get on the live stream tonight. You stay in the comment section. It's
God,
levels to this. You stay where you stay on your level, George Page. All right.
God
off
dog,
with his head?
God dog, George Page. I know you're not gonna take that. Damn.
Off with his head.
See,
Hey,
I'm trying to add to the drama. See, with the little, see, I'm trying to, God dog, y'all crazy.
George, George Page always got something to say. George Page do the most sneak dissing I ever seen, boy. I'm telling you.
Get him. Get in that ass. Get him. Get him.
God dog, that dog Genesis Green. You gonna take that?
Coach, who has the record for the most debunks? I know I was up there at one point, but I ain't up there no more, man.
Probably
Mm.
TJ. TJ 347 got a whole bunch of them. He got a bunch of them. Him and Ed Harris the third, boy, they relentless, man. And Ed Harris the third, man, good grief. And then Mary F.
Oh Lord.
Can't never get. I be want to get. I be want.
Wait, what general after?
I like TJ. TJ is a Nunes fan.
Yeah, you know what, TJ something else. I actually had the chance to talk to him, and he not an asshole like I thought.
Nah, TJ cool, man. TJ, he good at paying up.
Yeah, because I told him I was gonna pull up on
Tay would disagree.
him.
Oh, them two go at it.
Man, where's man, coach? You got to get Wildest Moments back in here, man. Wildest
Yeah.
Moments be on. She be on Twitter talking shit. I be having to tell Wildest Moments about herself on Twitter though, man. I have to set her straight. She be going wild.
She's funny.
And Rugby Queen, ain't no reasoning with Rugby Queen. Rugby Queen gonna say what she gotta say, man. Ain't no
I'm
reasoning
gonna
with
say
Rugby
what I want to say.
Queen. I
Yeah,
mean,
I still love her, even though she be hating on my favorite. I still fucks with Ruby. You know,
I don't hate her. I just wish she'd fight more.
I
You know,
told
Look, I
you.
gave her props. She's a good fighter. She's one of the best.
who you talking about?
Nunes.
Oh yeah, she need to fight, man. Amanda Nunes need to fight one.
you know what? I like
Amanda,
the picture she just took.
I didn't see that. I
I,
didn't see. I'm,
Nunes
I
is
am.
fine.
Amanda cute too. Are we hating on Amanda Nunes? Nah, she ain't cute.
Amanda's gorgeous.
Nah, I'm still mad about what she did to Misha Tate, man. I ain't worried about it, man. Man, I'm still, man. You know, man, y'all don't know how mad I
When
was
she beat the hell out of her and choked her
I
the
knew
fuck
Misha
out.
would lose.
I had a feeling Misha would lose too, because
Yeah.
Misha tried to go in there and play strike. Well, you know what I'm saying? With Amanda Nunes, she should have. It shouldn't have been no.
But
That fight
Amisha
should have
don't
been
have
on the
no
feet.
striking. Amisha can't strike at
Yeah.
all.
She
Like
can't strike at
look at
all.
like go watch the. I don't know if y'all have like the UFC thing, but go watch the fight again with Misha and Amanda. Misha doesn't even have a correct proper stance for striking.
No.
So that's how I knew she was gonna get her
Misha
ass
Tate,
knocked
Misha
the fuck
Tate was
out.
losing that fight. That fight was gonna be inevitable. She was done. She was
Yeah.
done before she
Yeah.
stepped in the octagon, man. And boy, she got choked out hard too.
But wasn't Amanda the underdog in that fight in Vegas? Wasn't she
Oh
the
yeah, she
Against
underdog?
was.
Misha
Oh
Tate,
Yeah.
yeah.
really?
Yes,
Yeah.
she was
Yeah.
the
Misha was
Man,
Sure
the
underdog.
as the
Misha was the
underdog.
champion, man. Misha had just beat
who
Holly
in
Holm.
who in who in their real mind thought that Amanda Nunes would lose to Misha Tate? They crazy.
I
Like
mean,
I don't
she
I
know.
think
could have.
that
I mean,
I
she
think
could
it's
have, man.
because
She had just come off the. She had just come off the win over Holly Holm.
A
Misha
fight
was
she
But
in the
and
Holly Holm
prime.
also
ain't.
not
But
many
Holly Holm ain't
people
Nunes though.
a fight
at
she
the
was
time,
losing.
not many people knew who Amanda was. So I guess they were doing it's also they were going by popularity as well.
I knew who she was. And she whooping
Right.
ass. She was whooping ass. I knew who she was. But
And she was also the underdog in Rousey. When Rousey came back, Amanda was a big underdog.
uh,
Hey y'all,
George. Okay, you gonna have to cut that bullshit out, man. Marin ain't no myth, bro. She married, man. She married, got a son. Fuck that bullshit. That
you
shit,
know what? That's what I be talking about. Now
that
y'all
shit
stop
gone.
listening.
That shit is
Wait,
gone. That shit is gone. Get that
This
shit
is
off here.
yeah, this that's the thing with George Tate.
now y'all
Yeah,
know
finna
you
time,
can
you
tell
finna
when
time
Coach
your
finna
ass
start
up.
start cussing.
You tell us not to pick on him and lay off my brother, but I cannot.
Wait,
Nah,
what did he say? I
finna
missed
time.
it. What did he say?
You know what? I've been telling y'all for the longest.
Call Marin,
He is a disrespectful little bitch.
I know.
call Marin
Coach,
a myth.
Coach said you gotta cut that shit the fuck
Mom,
out.
it's therapeutic for me. I can't help it.
Coach,
Yeah,
man, Coach, what?
yeah, man.
Mom, it's therapeutic. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, some time.
Coach, my mom says hi, by the way.
Hey, tell her I said what it do.
Wait, who? Your mom?
Hey, Mom,
Yeah,
she said hi.
Evelyn,
Coach,
Wait, girl, you know I love your mama.
Evelyn, my buddy, Amanda Nunes is a beautiful woman. So I have no issues. She looks great. When she dresses like a female, she's actually very nice looking. I don't I don't I don't really like people telling me like who I think what beauty is. I don't like people telling me that. So I have my own definition of what I think beauty is. And if I think Amanda Nunes and Mexico hair, if I find them attractive, then that's what it is. So, I'm gonna just do what I do. You know?
But wait,
But
coach.
then Evelyn says she loves watching Cat beat Nunes as tell Cat old ancient ass to get in the ring. Well, I mean the octagon now and see what the fuck happens.
Yeah.
You can breathe on Cat, and all of a sudden she's stumbling and crumbling everywhere. She needs to retire, old ass.
Oh my god.
I like her though. Like
Don't get
Hey,
I
me
don't like
started,
hey,
her.
man.
hey
Don't
I
Evelyn.
get me
like her.
started. Kat
Evelyn.
Zingano get back in there and whoop Amanda Nunes' ass. That's
I
what'll
don't think
happen.
she. No, I like Kat Zingano, but I don't think she'd beat Amanda now.
She'll get in there and whoop Amanda
No, no,
Nunes'
She
ass.
wouldn't beat her
no.
now.
Amanda will whoop her ass.
I
Evelyn,
I
it's
I
just fight talk.
know.
It's trash talk. Don't get in the mode. It's trash talk. Don't worry. Everybody here,
Oh,
we talking that shit. That's just what we do.
yeah.
Oh, she was
Yeah,
talking to Genesis.
Who was talking to me?
I don't think. I think she was just talking in general, like
Wait, who y'all talking about?
Evelyn. She just
She's
made.
talking about that fluke win that Cat got over Amanda.
That wasn't
Hold
no
on.
wait. Whoa. That was no fluke. That was
Man,
never
That
a fluke
fluky
win.
ass
That was
win.
never a fluke win.
That was
Yo,
a goddamn fluke.
Kat Zingano weathered that storm. She weathered that storm, and she came back mad as hell in that next round and beat the brakes off Amanda Nunes.
Oh, well,
Amanda.
Legit,
tell her to
fair and
rematch her
I
square.
mean,
now. Tell her to rematch her
in all
now.
defense, Amanda ain't had no cardio, man. She gassed out, and
Freak
then
that.
and
She was
Cat
in a fight. She
and
was in a
Cat
fight.
and
Freak that.
Cat
I
was
mean,
able to turn the tables when she gassed out.
but we can't get mad at fighters for losses that they had a long time ago. This is a fight game. You're not gonna win every fight. You're gonna get your ass whooped one day.
Yeah,
You're gonna get beat up. Even now, as good as Amanda is, she's not invincible. She's human, so she can still go into the next fight and get her motherfucking block knocked off.
Holly Holm might kick it off, man, for real.
Nah, I don't see
I
that.
don't
No,
think
I don't see that.
Holly
Sorry.
has a chance, but I don't. But
I don't know. No, no.
Amanda ain't
I
even.
think Amanda's gonna bring it to the ground
I
though.
think I'm not gonna
And I'm gonna
out.
tell you, how I know Amanda really is she calm. Amanda, when they talk about Holly Holm is funny. Yeah, I gotta do this fight with Holly. I gotta do, yeah. Amanda chilling, and I think that's what works for her. When she chill, Amanda, she go to the gym, but then she get outside the gym, and Amanda chill. She really not think about Holly. Like honestly, like she kind of thinking in her mind, like I'm finna go in here, I'm gonna beat this girl up, and I'm gonna go home and get my belt and go chase Nina Ansroff around the house some more. That's a whole goal. That's a whole goal is to chase Nina around. I don't think Holly beating her. I don't think Holly beating her. Amanda,
No.
I used to think all the
Her
chilling she
takedown
do.
defense is terrible.
Yeah,
Shoo,
Holly,
Holly's
Nina.
takedown
Holly's,
defense is not good.
Shoo,
Holly's,
Nina answer off. Shoo.
yeah, it got better. Holly, it's a little bit. It's getting better over time. It's getting better, but it's not. I don't think she's gonna be able to defend against Amanda. I don't think it'll be able to happen.
No, because see, she can't even like. I mean, look how Misha was able to get her to the ground and chuck her out. Now, if Misha was able to do that, the hell you think Amanda's gonna do?
Yeah, Misha drug her to the ground. But you know what though? Misha had been trying though. She been trying to do that like for most of the fight, and she finally got it because Holly Holm got too relaxed, and it's kind of silly, because Holly was trying to point jab the whole fight to keep the title. She wasn't trying to engage, and
Mm-hmm.
Misha ran up in there. She ran up in there, and she just took a chance, which Holly wouldn't do. And Misha is a high level wrestler, so you
She
could
She
is.
you
has
could
a chin too.
you could expect her to get that fight to the ground. But if you asking Jermaine Durandame to do it, no, that's not gonna happen. Jermaine ain't gonna get the fight to the ground. And Holly would really rather not go to the ground. She would rather not. She tried to strike, but against Amanda, I don't know. She tried to strike. Amanda Nunes gonna put her down. It's over. Okay.
Mi-
Right.
Misha said the first 3 rounds she was trying to knock Holly out, but that's what she said. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
She was trying to knock Holly out. I said, but then knowing
Misha
what I know,
said. Misha said she was like. Misha said she was trying to knock Holly out.
Misha said the first 3 rounds. The first, I think it was the first round maybe. Said
Mm-hmm.
she was trying to knock Holly out, but not knowing what I know now, you ain't gonna get Holly out of there, man. You ain't gonna knock Holly
Man,
out.
she was getting her ass whooped.
It's hard to. It's
It's
Holly's
Okay.
a
hard. I mean,
hard
Holly
person
got a
to.
chin, and Holly can take an ass whooping. So I can see how you think that because that fight with Cyborg, my lord. Like
So yeah,
I
that's why I
hurt. Like
said
please.
you ain't gonna knock Holly out. I mean,
You know,
maybe
I don't
Amanda
know,
can
but
knock
like I
Holly out.
said, we talking about Amanda now. Like, and I'm not saying that Cyborg doesn't have knockout power. You know, I'm not saying it at all. Cyborg does have knockout power. She is a knockout artist. But I'm saying,
Amanda.
man, Amanda hit different. She just hit different.
Amanda got that thigh out.
Yeah. Now, and real quick, we'll get out of here. But George, I didn't get in my feelings. You called Maureen a myth who watches the show. So now we got to understand. Okay, so now where did that come from? Because that came from out of left field, and this is what sometimes we talking about. This is what we talking about. Okay, so I'm not in my feelings. I'm just telling you. You know, she watched the show. And it's like, okay, so you gonna call a myth on the show? Like that's just so yeah. And by the
Maureen
way,
got too much class for that, man.
yeah,
She got
yeah,
too much class.
you know, she a
And
teacher.
why would you disrespect somebody that you know watched the show?
Yeah, just it was poor taste, but
That's the whole shit I be talking about.
Now,
yeah,
man, now, what he was trying to say is that Mary Renault is a
No.
good looking woman. Absolutely, Mary Renault is gorgeous. She's gorgeous
but
to
she's no
me.
No,
myth.
no, but it's a difference between
Yeah,
See,
saying
yeah,
I would
myth
tolerate
means mother.
somebody.
Myth means mother. I like
yeah,
the F, and so it's
yeah.
like, nah, man, come on, man, come on,
Yeah,
man.
like
Yeah,
you
you
just
gotta do,
fucking
you
disrespectful.
gotta do better than that, man. That's not, nah, man. Nah, sorry, we can't do that. So yeah, and that comment
I
ain't
felt
showing up. Don't worry about it. When the replay show, it ain't showing up. Don't worry. So your words ain't got out there.
Coach, wait a minute before you go. Somebody said Amanda does not have one punch knockout power at
Oh
135.
Lord.
Who
She
said
has
that?
it at one. She has it at 145, but not at bantamweight. PCBH
Oh,
167.
Oh God.
okay, that's easy. That's easy.
They're just trolling. They
Okay.
gotta be just trolling.
She damn near knocked out Sarah McMahon.
Yeah, she about man. She made man look Julia Budd one punch. Oh, okay, that was at 145. My bad. Yeah, she did. She one punch. She did a one hitter quit on McMahon. She when she hit Nisha Tate when she connected the first time.
Misha
Misha
said she
Tate
was
was out of
out.
there. Ronda
Yep, that she was
Rousey.
out.
Ronda Rousey ate a one hitter quitter and
Yep.
tried to run backwards, man. That was funny, man. Tried to run backwards. I'm like,
She
girl,
leaned against
Yeah.
the she leaned
And what
against
about
the
when she was she was
cage.
yep, she was hitting Ronda and Ronda eyes crossed. And she grabbed the
Yep,
cage.
yep,
And
she
then
did. Yep, no, Genesis
Coach,
ain't lying.
I was watching the show. She hit that bitch with the power of throwing her eyes crossed and she grabbed the cage like it was
Yep. If y'all go
Genesis
man.
back and watch that
stupid.
fight, Joe Genesis ain't lying. If you go back and watch the fight, when she popped, Ronda eyes crossed, and like you could
I
read
crossed
Ronda's
it.
face. She was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Yeah, oh
One of
yeah.
her old
ugh,
fights, man.
no,
One of her
no.
old fights when
Out.
she fought Porto, man. She made whole Porto head snap back, man. And Porto quit in the corner. She quit in the corner like she couldn't come back out. Like that's man, come on. They
Amanda,
trolling.
Amanda
PC,
is a
okay,
beast.
They
hold
trolling.
on, Coach. PCBH167 says she broke Misha's nose, which is true, but she didn't KO her. Okay. Anyway, so and then she couldn't drop Ronda. No, she was dropping Ronda. If you look at the fight, Ronda was holding on to the damn cage for
Well,
bare life.
well, see
Yes,
now,
it
now,
was.
now I gotta debunk you, PC, because really she didn't even get 10 punches off. Okay, she never got 10 shots off. If you go back and now go look at your punch stats, because you on the MMA panel, a WMMA panel where we're gonna debunk you at all times. Okay, I don't care if we disagree, but we're gonna debunk you. Nunes never got 10 punches off. How you gonna explain that?
It didn't take 10.
Yeah, didn't
Misha
take
ate
10.
them. Misha ate them punches, but Ronda didn't eat them like Misha did. But
And Ronda was holding on to the cage. Like if you look at the fight, Ronda was holding on to the cage. If that cage wasn't right there, Ronda ass would have not been knocked out. She would have been on the ground.
Genesis said she hit Ronda so hard her eyes crossed.
They did cross.
They
Go
sure
back and watch
did.
the fight. She did. Her eyes did cross. And if you read her expression, she said, "What the fuck? Like what the hell?"
I just got hit
Rhonda
this
didn't
hard.
even want. Rhonda didn't even want to be there. Like I feel like
She
she
Ronda
looked
just
got
good
that
though.
bag. Ronda got that
she
bag, but
wanted. She
Ronda.
wanted. She got the bag. I think she came back for the bag. I don't even think she
But
cared
think
about the
about this.
fight.
But think about this. Ronda Rousey still hasn't officially retired, though, has she?
Oh, she's officially retired. She's not even in the rankings.
Thank God, boy, that was a beautiful day when they got her out of there. One of the best days of life on earth. Ronda
Mhm.
Rousey.
Juliana Pena's not even in the rankings anymore.
It's okay. She coming back. Juliana be back
I
one
don't
day.
know.
I
Yeah,
miss.
Juliana Pena will be back. She'll be back.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
But
gotta.
know.
Ronda, when Ronda fought Amanda, Ronda's body looked good. Because if you look at Ronda's old body, she had no definition. But like her new body, I mean, she looked good. So
She
I'm
did
for
look
granted.
good.
She
She looked
did.
She did.
amazing.
She did look good, and she
She
would.
looked
I mean,
amazing.
I'd have thought after. I'd have thought that Ronda would have been smarter after seeing what Misha went through. And
Yeah.
Ronda and Misha was kind of like very even playing field, like even fighters, like very similar fighters. Good grapplers, not too good with the hands. But you know what I'm saying. I thought maybe when she seen what happened to Misha, she would have done something a little bit different, but obviously not.
She should have tried to go to the ground. And I know you have to get close in the clinch to get to the ground, but I feel like she didn't even try. Like you watched the fight with Nunes and Ronda. Ronda tried to stand like a fucking idiot. Okay?
But like I said, she didn't even want to be there.
Nah, she didn't want to be there. She
Rhonda
came and
didn't
got.
even want to
She
be
came and
there.
she
They
came and
just
got that
wanted
bag.
wanted the bag.
She came and got that bag, and Travis Brown was waiting outside with the car door open. She was ready to go. She got that bag and left.
I don't know. How do y'all know? Like, I mean, not how do y'all know, but what makes y'all feel like I'm
Mm,
not disagreeing. I'm just curious. What makes y'all feel like she didn't want
Cause
to be
I
there?
mean, she didn't want to do no, she didn't want to do no media. You know what I'm saying? And then with the little media that she did do, like those little videos they showed before the fight, she was like, I'm come back. I'm the best in the world. I'm coming back. I want to get my belt, and and that's it. And that was all she had to say. Like there was no passion behind it. Like I'm back. Like yeah, like fuck it, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
back better than ever. That was none of that. It was
Mm-hmm.
just okay. I'll take the fight. Let's go fight. I'll get in shape.
It's
Let's do
just
it. Let's
her
go.
body language. Her body
Yeah,
language just
yeah.
was, I don't want to be here. You
yeah,
know.
yeah, she ain't wanna be there. But she in the WWE making their life hell over there. So there it is.
Yep.
Yeah. Hold
Well,
on,
I mean, she's
George.
happier there, so more power to her. If here's my thing, if somebody's happy doing what they're doing, I don't hate on that. If she's happy, hey, she's happy. She making her money, let her be happy.
George, George,
I mean,
George,
that's my thing. Like,
George.
I don't want to see
Stop.
somebody doing something if they're not happy doing it. Like me, like I right now I'm a certified nursing assistant. I'm not happy. And I'm not exactly, and like when I do my job, like I don't want to be there. Like I'm changing careers. Like I'm going back to school in August to get my
Me
phlebotomy.
too. I'm changing up too. I feel
So
that,
like
Rusby. I'm changing up too.
I think that's where
Alright.
Rhonda was. Like she didn't want to be there. She didn't want to do MMA anymore.
Mm.
Like she wanted to move on and do something else. And it's like, yeah, and I can support that. If you're not happy doing what you're doing, do something else. And that's where I'm at.
Mm.
Mm.
I like that. I like that.
Well, that was great. But
We gotta go.
got to go. I
Gotta
got to
go.
go. Hey, thank you to everybody in the comment thread. Hey, you know who
Word.
you were if you was in the comment thread. Engaging and meaningful conversation. Thank y'all, because made the show go by good. Glad to get on here today. Guys, we can't even give this money away to these fighters because every time they getting called to the UFC, the old Dana White. So now we're gonna try to put it on the next fighter who's not being called out to the UFC. So, we either, I asked the striking Viking, and she said she'd be willing to, but she don't have a fight announced. Karina Rodriguez may have a fight announced, and then Denise Killhopes would definitely do it because she was asking me about, logos and stuff. So I'm like, oh yeah, Denise, we do. Okay, yeah. So I got to reach out to one of those fighters and see if they'll do it. And the interview with Karina Rodriguez is going to be tomorrow. It's supposed to be today, but Karina told me that it's Father's Day. And I said, you ain't talked to your dad today. Stop lying. But nah, I'm just kidding. I ain't tell her that. But yeah. So I forgot it was Father's Day when I booked this interview. But it'll be tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss that interview. That's the training partner of Alexa Grasso. Okay, and Arena Aldana down at the Lobo MMA gym. Okay, so Karina Rodriguez, she just won her last Invicta fight. And now she's the number one contender for the flyweight title in Invicta. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to get a hold of her, get this logo attached to her, and we're gonna see what we can do. All right, General Africa, you gotta take us out, man.
Man, salute to all y'all that came through, man. Much love. I love coming on here, man. For real. Um,
Absolutely.
Okay.
for real. It's fun. We get into some good stuff, man. Um, Appreciate everybody in the comments section coming through. Like Coach said, y'all know who you are, man. Much appreciated. It's great, man. Like Rugby Queen said, it's therapeutic, and it's good. I have fun. So, salute to the family, man. Salute to the LDMMAC. Thanks, Coach. And that's it. Much love, man.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get on here tomorrow, man. We're gonna cook some more tomorrow, man. Just get in there and hook it up, man. But yeah, guys, thank y'all for coming on. That's the end of the stream. Support,
And we out.
support women's MMA. Go subscribe to No Filter MMA. He does MMA. He did a good interview with John Lucy, right?
Yes,
Yeah, he
I
did.
did a John Lucy, and then today I did Alan Crowder, UFC heavyweight that's gonna be fighting at UFC Greenville. So
Okay.
go check that out too.
Yeah, good interviews, man. Real good interviews. Brittany, you do the nails, right? I know you don't do videos, but you told people how to find you. How can they follow you?
They can find me on Be Pretty Like Britney on Instagram. I have a bunch of videos up. Like I just need to edit them. Like because I'm like planning on doing a YouTube channel where I'm just like kind of like focusing on nail art, nail work, and there may be times where I may get on my get on camera because I know I have like a lot of questions about my natural hair. Like a lot of people are like infatuated with my hair. So I may get on YouTube about the hair, but mostly it's gonna be the nails. I just need to edit them. I'm lazy, and I have like 10 million things to do. So, be pretty like Britney is BEE, pretty like Britney, BRITTANY.
She had to do that for y'all that can't spell. Rugby Queen. So Rugby Queen, tell everybody how they can find you. Oh, okay, Rugby Queen has disappeared. The trolls have eaten Rugby Queen. Okay, Genesis
Sorry,
Green.
I forgot. Now I forgot to turn my mute off.
Okay, Rugby Queen is back. Rugby Queen, tell everybody how they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram. It is. Oops. Here you go.
She said,
It
"Oops."
is. It's Rugby Queen 87, all lowercase.
Okay, that's Rugby Queen.
And yeah, and I'm on Twitter.
And Genesis Damn Green. Tell everybody how they can find you. God, dog. Genesis Green has been evaporated by a Brian Jensen troll. Okay, well, good turn of events. Thank you guys for joining the panel. I got to go. And that's it. Done.